Hello!
Oh! Are we on? Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay! Hey, everybody on the internet! Welcome! We're here! We're here!
You guys are here!
We're showing up on the screen. Incredible. Hello and welcome, Please Don't Kill Us, the one and only, as far as I know, interactive Dungeons & Dragons show on the internet, where you, in the audience, get to vote live on what happens to us during our game. We are playing SPELLJAMMER Light of Xaryxis, sci-fi fantasy adventure. We'll have a little bit of a recap in a little bit. But first of all, a little bit of announcements. First of all, go to our website. As always, we have merch there. Plenty of all your D&D merch that you want there. Beyond that, next week will not be the next sequential episode of this campaign. Next week, we will be premiering on Thursday a pre-recorded sort of prologue adventure about Ruby Hayworth.
Yes.
Isabel's character, which you may be wondering, where's Isabel tonight? Isabel's off being a TV star. She's fully filming a TV show tonight. We're thinking of her and wishing her to break a leg. She's on set right now, and so Ruby's gonna be just hanging with you guys.
We're all, by the way, we're all doing backstories at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Origin stories for our characters, so be on the lookout for that.
Absolutely. Beyond that, everything is normal, everything is okay when Jordan leaves in the middle of the session tonight. Jordan's got to leave halfway mark to catch a plane from Newark.
Yeah.
We wish him luck as well.
I know.
There will be nothing important happening tonight, I assure you. And with that, what other announcements do we have, Jack?
So I don't have any announcements, but something weird just happened. We just got a really weird message.
From who?
Well, I guess I'll just let you guys watch, I guess.
Okay.
Over the last 7 days, it has come to the attention of President Snow that the interactive D&D livestream Please Don't Kill Us has experienced quite a surge in its popularity. In order to ensure that the high spirits of the PDKU cast do not lead to all-out ego trips and self-aggrandizement, the capital has instated the first annual interplanar Hunger Games. Tonight, we will hold the Reaping. We will be choosing from the districts of Salem, Fruitcake, Bimperly Hills, Christmas in Hell, AI's Imagination, Blindfold Academy, and the far reaches of Spelljammer. Whether by volunteer or random chance, 7 players will be chosen to test their mettle in an epic battle royale, a fight to the death. 2 weeks from today, the night of April 6th, those of you who have been waiting patiently for these players' demise will finally have your wishes granted, and only one will emerge victorious. Welcome, killers, to the Please Don't Kill Us Hunger Games.
It's reaping day and I'm not even wearing my nicest dress.
Holy shit.
Jack, help us through this.
Oh my god. Okay, firstly I'm going to tell you to put on some music.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm going to tell you guys, in 2 weeks from today, we are going to be playing in our very own Please Don't Kill Us Hunger Games. And the Reaping is right now. 7 of us will be playing. All of us, Carson, Isabel, and Eric are all going to be playing. And Mr. J. Dent, who you just saw on camera, is going to be dungeon mastering. Here's how it's going to work for the Reaping. So, we each have every character we've ever played in front of us. We also have them in these little dice cages. We're going to go one by one. We're going to empty them out. We're going to take a slip. That's going to be our tribute. Unless we're going to do a crossroads and you guys get to vote on whether or not someone else volunteers as tribute that we've played. If you vote yes, they will be replaced. We will pick a second name and that will be our tribute. You guys don't get to decide who it is. It's still up to chance. However, that's how it's going to go. And then we will fight to the death in 2 weeks. April 6th. Be there or be square.
I'm really scared of some of y'all's characters.
I know.
Honestly. And you should be scared of a few of mine, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
So,
Incredible.
Well, you should be.
Who's beginning?
who's gonna go first? I think Jordan.
Perhaps
Yeah.
Let's go first.
Yeah.
Alrighty, no whammies. Boom.
No cheaties. Mix them up
Oh,
real good.
hold on. Oh, I probably should just. Yeah, let me just.
And mix it.
Yeah.
I'll mix for you.
Thanks.
And you explain who you've played briefly.
Absolutely.
gonna crumble.
So if you're watching Spelljammer, you know Ernbert Brazerius. If you watch Fruitcake Carnage, you'll remember Prospero the pomegranate.
Killed by Tanya the tomato. Let's not forget.
Full drama in the chat. Blindfolded D&D, we have Tara Stone River, and of course, the legendary Charcuterie from Santa Must Die. These are my options. Let's see who is.
And
Good
remember, the person that comes out of this, you can decide stays or they can be
Goes.
replaced by a
All
volunteer.
right, close your eyes. Who do we have?
Oh my god.
Stop.
Okay.
I think I know.
So, you see, called to the front, a 7'5"
Yep.
Yeti with long, wigged-like hair, tracks all the way down to her ass. She is voluptuous, she is sexy, she is cool. She's wearing a really nice bejeweled necklace and carrying a large hammer that she puts on her back like this. Looks out at the crowd and says, "Now let's get this party started, huh?"
And we're gonna go to the crossroads.
Here we go.
We're gonna ask the killers,
Incredible.
does someone volunteer as tributes? In which case, Jordan will draw another and go
Yeah,
with
bring it up
that.
to the camera, let him see it. We've got charcuterie.
How are we
Sad.
feeling about charcuterie?
Alright, we have 1 vote no, 1 vote yes.
Oh.
4 votes no.
The people love charcuterie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
charcuterie is a fan
She
favorite.
is.
Oh,
She's a crowd
holy
pleaser.
cannoli.
What?
Yeah, we've got like 9 votes no.
Okay.
Wow.
1 vote yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
They want to meet her.
Musty charcuterie.
Yeah. Makeup done myself, by the way.
Clamoring.
I went on
10 votes
Photoshop.
no, 2 votes
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
It's looking pretty
She's
close
too iconic.
to-
She is iconic.
It's
All right.
looking a bit like
3
a
votes.
cheese board.
3 to 10.
Some people voicing dissent with the yes.
Okay, but it's giving.
It's giving no.
It's giving no.
Are you ready to play
8
charcuterie,
seconds, but I
Jordan?
think we can just.
I'm ready, and charcuterie. Miss Charcuterie.
Wow.
She's ready.
Wow. What district do you
All right.
What?
What
The
district do you
first
think
one
she's
has
from?
been
The House of
decided.
Fabulosity.
I
Jordan
say
shall be playing charcuterie.
let's pick for Carson next.
Yay!
Carson in the chat,
Here, I'll pull
right?
the-
Carson is in the chat. He's in Japan. We're gonna pick for
Let me
him.
make sure it's
These are Carson's characters. Should I just go through them?
Yeah.
Of course, we got Galileo, our lovable Herringon artificer. We have Patrick Peartree from Santa Must Die, and the legendary Woa from
Woa.
AI runs our D&D
Famous
campaign.
from the Daily Beast.
Yes, famous from the Daily Beast
Saw that
article.
in the Daily Beast.
And
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's see.
So do I?
here we go. Carson, this is for you.
Oh.
We've got Woa.
Wow. We
Woa.
got MVPs coming in.
All right, crossroads.
Incredible. Going to
You
the
see
crossroads.
Woa go up.
Does someone volunteer as tribute?
You
The
see
vol-
Woa go up. She is an old turtle who sounds like Jennifer Coolidge. She loves water.
And her catchphrase is
Shell yeah. All right, we have many votes.
Wow,
6
it's-
votes no, 4 votes
A
yes.
little closer. The other volunteers that could go up are Patrick Peartree from Santa Must Die and our
Galileo.
beloved Galileo.
He is beloved.
I also want to hear in the chat. Are you voting no if you don't like them? Like, do you want a character that you know well, or do you want a character that you don't know well? What do you prefer?
Or just one that you're like, I want to see them get fucked up.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be another no. We have 9 votes no, 4
Drawing
votes
That's a
yes.
strong-
popular
Wow.
picks.
It's a strong character.
Drawing some popular picks.
And
Okay.
that is
That's a
going
good
to
choice,
be
you guys.
it.
Incredible.
Next up, I think we just do the boys right now, and we'll do the girls later in the episode. So we'll do 2 more. Eric, do you want to go ahead?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I've just
Grab it.
sure. I'll do the book.
Alright, so
excited.
describe
So what are my options?
your
The options that are going up are We got the AI-generated Nessa the Siren. Let's make some waves. We have Philanthropy Young from the blindfolded D&D. She's a beloved model UN person. And we have Marjorie and Philip. Marjorie from Salem, and Philip, who might be the devil, is a goat. Okay.
I'm honestly praying
Hoping for Marjorie.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
I miss her.
Bring her back.
Marjorie is joining the fight. Philip has recently revealed himself to be Lucifer himself, and I think that offers us quite an advantage. We'll go to a crossroads.
Not Satan in the quarter
Yeah,
quote.
Satan's coming in.
Important question, does Philip go into? And I say yes.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going in.
They're a package deal.
They're a
Thank
package.
God. The volunteers, Nessa the Siren, has a beef with Macy's character, according to the artificial intelligence.
True.
And Philanthropy Young, who has a beef with Jack's character.
Everybody.
From Blindfolded.
All right, we have no's. No.
Wow.
Wow.
8-1.
Wow, people
Yeah,
want,
I
they want the
think
We
originals.
love
love it.
Marjorie.
It's looking pretty good
Marjorie,
for Marjorie.
Woa,
And
and charcuterie so far.
Right now, no one from the same
no one's in
campaign.
the same campaign.
So
That's
stop.
but
fun.
it's not going to stay like that for long, I don't think.
Yeah.
We're going to start
Yeah.
to see some crossover.
what'll
gonna
be
go before we
interesting
start.
is, will people ally from the same campaign? Will they be
Yeah.
allies?
if I'm
that's true.
playing
All right.
Marjorie, I would like to request to Jay Dent, who's in the chat, that there be other goats on the battle map so that Philip can get his kisses in.
And that's it. You are playing Marjorie.
Marjorie enters
Wow.
the fray.
Wow.
And I'll go last.
Let's do it.
Alright.
so far.
May I have the bowl?
You may.
So we'll do this last, and then we'll do the ladies midway through the episode. So make sure you guys watch.
Stay
If you guys
tuned.
wanna vote on who we've got, I'm hoping for not Winglet Schnoz. Oh, yeah. Could you mix these up? Here's what I've got. I have 6. I have Philippa Bag from Salem. Philippa Bag. I have Grapefruit.
Right.
Russian grapefruit. Winglet Schnoz, who also sounds like
Yeah.
like Jennifer Coolidge from Real Goblins Beverly Hills. We have Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray from Christmas Special. We have Per Gallion from Blindfolded, and then of course we have Spleen from Spelljammer.
Yeah.
Amazing. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm excited. Wait,
Oh my god.
out of here.
This is yours.
These are wrong. Wait, try again.
I
Okay.
apologize.
One of these has to be right.
Oh!
So far, different
Grapefruit.
No one from
Carnage, we're gonna go to Crossroads. Does someone volunteer as tribute?
Show up your.
What happened?
Show your
Please.
volunteers.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
please share with us Grapefruit.
You see a literal grapefruit roll up to the stage, and she goes, "Well, are you ready to die?"
Okay. So
Wow.
She's right.
Just kidding.
Oh man,
We are
this might be
friends
the
here.
one. Yeah, this might be the one who volunteer.
We might get a
Oh.
volunteer.
No
Want
to grapefruit.
They're not a citrusy group.
If I can speak for myself, the people are clamoring for Nikki Blonsky. From
They
my
want
hairspray.
I mean, I really want Nikki Blonsky.
We do.
Nikki Blonsky was a
It's
slay in that
pretty even.
episode. Please
It's
watch
pretty
it.
7 to
even.
5.
7 to 5.
Oh,
Here
this
we
is
go.
a close one.
This is the last one, and then we will, in the middle of this session, have a pause.
Yes.
And draw
And
the
we'll
rest.
do Macy
Who do you
Cast
want?
and Isabel.
Well, I'm scared
not-
that if I
not
redraw, I'm gonna get Winglet Schnoz, who I don't want, and I can't do anything about it.
Anything
But,
but we will not.
There's the politics of the volunteer.
and that's it.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Okay.
a new one. Here
So-
we go.
Wow.
Okay.
This one, no one else
That's
can
brilliant.
volunteer. This is all this
Here we
person,
go.
whoever's volunteering right now.
So you see someone pipe up from the crowd.
Ding. No.
It's Winglet Schnoz!
I volunteer.
You hear from there a small goblin with who just got a nose job. Just great. No, I'll do it. No grapefruits can be harmed. I have nothing to live for. Then she steps up, and
We
that's
have
who I'm
two,
playing.
not one but two Jennifer Coolidges in the fight.
Allies.
Allies.
Fast.
Incredible.
This is silly.
Hey, if you're joining us for the first time, then that was you learning how to vote. You type in the YouTube chat, !votes, whatever the thing is, with the prompt. Thank you guys for getting into the Hunger Games in the middle of the session. We will continue with.
And that's going to be April 6th.
That is April 6th.
April 6th.
2 weeks from tonight.
And we will be drawing the 3 more later in the episode. All right, let's go to the intro video.
We're going to the intro for this episode. Please don't kill us. Previously on Please Don't Kill Us. Our heroes
Ouch.
ventured their way to Vocath's gladiatorial arena in hopes of forming a coalition of the various factions gathered here to prove themselves in front of them and win their support to wage battle against the Xaryxian Empire. Guided by Razi, the gunslinger, a famed gladiator here at Vocath's arena, they were allowed entry for a great combat with a gigantic megapede insectoid creature named Queen Gorma.
Right.
Here, they have been performing feats of strength, of violence against this creature in order to win the crowd over onto their side. And thus far, they have been quite successful. In the last moments, previously in this battle, Queen Gorma has been laid low, with a final attack by Ruby Hayworth, along with a rope tied taut with Razi. The 2 heroes rushed the megapede and sent it colliding into the ground. Dust flying up out of the arena as lightning strikes across the illusory rooftop of this Colosseum. The crowd going wild for the heroes, as you are all in this battle. I am going to go to the last crossroads of last episode, where we left on a cliffhanger with a few seconds left in this crossroads. So I'm gonna put it to you again. Who gets it? Gorma or the heroes?
It's not showing up.
We'll refresh.
Gorma.
How about now?
No.
How's it looking?
Nothing.
Very good.
So
One moment.
If they vote, will it still work?
There it goes.
There it is.
Nice. Who gets it? Gorma or the heroes?
He's playing something.
I know.
He's up to something.
Think
Yeah.
this could be good, but maybe we get a
Hey,
crown.
I have a
Yes.
cookie. Rubies.
Mama.
Piece of
Lucky
candy.
cookie.
Turkish delight.
Can I have a Turkish delight, please? Yeah, that's bad.
Gormos?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorma is scary.
All right.
What a
we have
baddie.
4 votes Gorma.
What's up with you?
2
You actually
heroes.
chatting.
We were just chit-chatting. Having a good time.
Yeah,
We're all friends here.
over there.
I'm good. You know, I'm good. I don't know if I want to get on a plane tonight, but
I know. I can't believe we're going to Newark.
I know. Yuck. I know that's the joke. I can't believe
Not
we're
us
going to
just
Newark.
chatting and then goes.
That's what I said. It was like only us talking. So I was like, how are you?
Work was fine.
All right. 5 votes Gorma. 3 votes heroes.
Okay. With
I kind of
5 seconds left.
I
Oh,
think
you
we
guys.
should get it.
I want whatever it is.
I have an idea
I
what
think
it
I
is.
want it. It's probably the
That's
lightning.
it.
It's
It's
probably the
Gorma.
lightning.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, huh.
In this moment, several things happen
Oh, dear.
at once.
Oh.
And the first is the sound. As you hear an explosion above your heads, you look up to see the illusory roof above your heads, where this lightning is cracking. The crystal dome of it
What?
Explodes.
Why would this happen?
Crystal shards start falling down from the sky above your heads. The lot of you duck and roll out of the way as the shards come down towards Queen Gorma.
Oh!
According to the killers,
Yay!
as jagged shards of crystal come down, bulleting from the sky, as Razi and Ruby have sent Queen Gorma down to the ground. Queen Gorma is unable to roll out of the way as jagged shards of crystal, with a wet, explosive sound, straight into the skull of Queen Gorma. There is an explosion of insectoid juice from this creature as it is impaled, continuing to rain down from the sky. Crystal shards, a nearly spear of crystal comes shooting down towards you, Estel,
That eye contact.
but more specifically towards Jack the Pigeon.
What?
Flying straight towards Jack the Pigeon. And in this moment,
Performance! Well, that didn't work for him.
Jack the Pigeon goes you over the shoulder. What? Misses Jack.
my god.
Eric.
Barely, almost
You.
kebabbing
Oh my god.
Jack the Pigeon. As
Almost kebabbing.
you all look up to see the source of what this explosion was, and you see two things now looking down at you from this now gaping hole in the ceiling. What you see is,
Stop.
first, the beast, this dragon,
Oh, shit.
enormous,
Oh,
seemingly made of starlight itself. A violet, glowing hue across its luminescent scales. It has wings that seem almost ethereal, almost like drifts of astral smoke that come off the back of this creature. And on the back of this creature, you see, in opulent, regal, noble armor, with a face shield pulled down over the face, you see a resplendent astral elf looking down through the hole in the ceiling now. At this moment, the crowd begins to scream.
right.
Screaming as they look up to see people
Oh, shit.
running for different exits, different things. People clamoring loudly before you hear from up there this astral elf call out, "Enough!" I am Prince Zelith of the Xaryxian Empire. Turn over my sister to me, or be annihilated.
Annihilated.
Yeah.
As Zelith,
Okay.
this prince, heir to the throne of Xaryxis, looks down, glowering over the lot of you. There is a hush now in the crowd as Zelith looks down to all of you.
Annihilated.
Yeah, that's not a word we throw around lightly.
No.
Yeah.
How far away is he?
Yeah.
I would say maybe 100 to 150 feet up in the air. What you
Okay.
got?
What do we got, you guys?
What do you mean,
What
what
are
we
we gonna
got?
do?
What do we got? We're
Okay,
stuck.
all
As
right.
you all stand looking up, figuring out what to do. I'm gonna go to a crossroads.
Amazing.
Does that dragon
Okay,
speak Draconic? I mean, probably, right?
I think we can. I
That's
think
like
we.
The crossroads for the killers out there is does someone escape? Yes or no?
Yo.
Is that showing up?
Yeah. You guys, okay. Like, we can't fight him.
I don't think
No,
so.
no,
No.
Well, here's the thing. If I think the dragon is just under his control, right? The dragon isn't necessarily without his handler. Do you think he's actually gonna fight us? Maybe we can.
Free the dragon?
Really, dragon.
Easily.
Get the dragon to fight
Easily.
for us.
Exactly. Exactly.
We don't give
all right,
her
here-
over, do we?
okay.
He's a really
think we
good
can.
liar.
Here's
No.
First thing that I think we need to do. First thing I think we need to do is get the citizens, like the civilians, out of there. They should not have to be a casualty. We have to create some sort of diversion.
All right, we have 8 votes yes, 1 vote no. So someone's going to escape.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Who is that someone?
Or is that like?
Who could that be?
I don't feel like it's one of us.
I don't
feel
think
like
it's a good
somebody
thing.
else.
I don't like what.
No.
All right, here we go. That's it.
As you all stand there in shock, crowd, most of the mouths agape, frozen at the sight of this. You see that someone in the back of the crowd does manage to make a break, and within several moments, you hear outside of this arena the familiar sound of a star moth's beam of light, this cannon fire, but dozens of times over.
Oh, no.
As you hear explosions of a fleet of star moths destroying a ship trying to escape. As you see a ship shaped like a scorpion keel over the roof of this building and explode across the top of the building as Prince Zelith looks down at you all again. Let's not make this difficult. Turn her over and everyone will live. Resist in any way, and I will kill you. Let's be smart about this.
What do we do?
I'm gonna cast Animal Message
Okay.
and try to very quietly and subtly tell Jack on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Go tell Zetterly that her brother is here.
Can't you see?
And no,
She's
she's
like
back
at the
ship, I
tavern.
think.
You look
something.
over and you see
Oh,
She's just here.
Yeah, I thought she was here.
who's in the crowd.
I thought she was at the tavern.
Estel and Spleen,
Okay,
since
I'm
you
taking
said it,
back
make a
that.
perception check for me if you would.
Okay, 17.
Everyone or just?
Estel and Spleen.
Just
Just
the
the-
two of them.
You guys are busy doing something.
Right.
We're just going.
Okay. Well, meanwhile,
16.
I think
16, 17. You look over and you see Princess Zetterly in her disguise, her sort of scarf wrapped around her head. You see her eyes wide, trembling in the crowds. For this moment, what were you doing? Razi?
I think meanwhile I would have tried to stealth like into the crowd and then maybe try and get on the opposite side of where the attention is at
So
right now.
you're in the middle of the arena at
Yeah.
this moment.
I thought everyone was running. Okay.
I'd say you can make a stealth check at disadvantage to try and disappear into the dust that is
Okay.
risen from these crystal shards
With disadvantage.
falling down.
Oh God. With disadvantage, so that was a critical failure.
Critical failure
girl.
trying to leave the area.
I'm trying to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Sort of.
As you begin to inch away and make a break for it,
Oh no.
you see the dragon begin to glow. Many different colors, a rainbow spreading across its body, and light, bright light beginning to glow in its mouth. And you hear Prince Zelith say, "Do it." A beam of light shoots out of the dragon's mouth down to all of you who are close to it.
Draconis!
Can I use my reaction in this moment?
What's your
to,
reaction?
To fire my hand mortar?
No!
Yeah,
You're gonna attack him?
I'm going to say in this moment where you saw it building up at the breath, in this moment, go for it, make that attack, but also I'm going to need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to
I mean, if we're gonna like
Can I
get
use
hit
shield?
anyways, like we have to
yeah.
do
I
something.
cast shield while I see him like.
Okay.
Okay,
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Oh, 6.
I get 5 to my AC, but I mean.
So that's 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit. Okay.
Nat 20!
Okay,
Wow.
incredible.
Incredible.
Nat 20, incredible. Wait, a nat 20 on your Constitution save.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
Oh.
So it's a 21.
Oh, bro.
20.
So that was an 18 to hit with my hand mortar.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll. Are you trying for the dragon or for the...
I am like aiming directly like at the mouth of the dragon.
Yeah, totally. Go ahead and roll damage. What did Macy and Jack, what did you get?
I got a 6.
6?
I got a 10.
10, okay.
But I cast Absorb Elements.
And then what was your Constitution saving throw, Razi?
Oh god. That is going to be a... Where is that? Constitution 5. 11.
An 11, okay. Everyone but Jordan, everyone but Ernie takes 44 points of radiant damage.
Wait.
I'm down.
Jordan, you take
Definitely.
22 points of radiant damage as you describe from your nat 20 on the Constitution save as you resist this beam of light coming in.
I did Absorb Elements, so I'm 22 as well.
Incredible. Okay, amazing. Yeah, 22 for you. Spleen.
Yeah.
As it comes down into you, you feel your body racked with ultra heat through your skin, through your bones, and you are knocked unconscious. Razi, go and roll damage for me. What did you
Yeah, so I did, what was that, 14? 18 points of damage.
get? 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I used a trick shot for that.
You shoot at this creature, and what does it look like as you shoot?
So, this is my special friend. I call her best friend. It's my hand mortar. It's a much larger gun than what you've seen me regularly use. And this is also imbued with this arcane energy that, like static electricity, starts to fire up around it. And it like shoots out flame, like this sort of arcane flame, and it does 2d8 fire damage. I should say. Yeah.
Shoots out to this dragon as you can see the sparks coming off the gun, even as you withstand this attack from this dragon's breath. You hold out the gun, maintain your composure, and shoot it out, and you see a splash of this sort of this multicolored explosion from its neck. It remains standing as you all take that damage. Spleen is down, and you hear Prince Zelith.
I'm also down.
Oh.
Yeah.
In your last moments, you shoot that and go
shit.
down unconscious. All of you unconscious, or the two of you unconscious, all of you unconscious, as Prince Zelith screams down at you. Don't be fools! Let's keep this civil. And at that point, you hear the voice of Princess Zetterly as she screams out, "Enough!" You look over, you see Princess Zetterly float down from the crowd, gently levitating down to the floor of the arena, onto the sand. She takes off the scarf on her head. First making eye contact with you guys, you can still see her shaking. And she looks up at Prince Zelith. Prince Zelith looks down at her. You can see something in him relax. As Zetterly looks up and says, "You are very content to let me be missing before, brother. What's the special occasion?" As Zelith looks down and says, "Father's dead, Zetterly. I require your presence for his funeral, for my coronation."
Whoa.
As Zetterly sort of freezes, taking in that information. I'm gonna need the two of you to roll death saving throws.
Do you think he's gonna kill her so he has like no other heirs competing for it?
Probably. That's a 10.
7, so that's
One failure.
10?
That's one success.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck. So if I get a natural 1, it's over.
Oh, is it really? Shit.
I mean, can I cast something right now, or are we like?
You can do it as well.
I would like to cast.
Before she casts, I'm going to open up my ever-smoking bottle
Okay.
to give us cover.
Oh, the ever-smoking bottle,
This
you say?
This is my little item that I have not used yet.
You have a million little items.
I know.
That's true.
You're dripping
I got
with
trinkets.
Yeah.
Trinkets and tchotchkes.
You are healing.
Huh?
Are you casting a spell? or
I'm
something?
casting Healing Spirit, which is my caribou.
Incredible.
And caribou's doing laps.
Bringing the caribou.
The area around us is heavily obscured.
Okay.
And
There's like
radius
little
around
tracks
20
in
feet.
the ground. Like a
You
little
are able
circle.
to, around
did we
where the
do that
caribou
before?
is attending to
Smoking bottle.
I totally forgot
to
that I had
Spleen and to Razi.
How many did you get?
It's 1d6 every time it's within 5 feet of you. So if it's just running circles around you guys while we're talking.
Okay.
That's what I tell it to do. I tell it to run circles around you guys.
Amazing. What is it called again?
Healing Spirit.
You uncork the ever-smoking bottle to shroud the area where they're being healed. I would say with Estel, you are outside of the smoke just enough to be able to see Princess Zetterly looking at you, between you and her brother. And then, are you watching Princess Zetterly, Ernie?
I would say, yeah. I'm watching to see what happens.
Okay. You have, and possibly you have equipped, I'm not sure,
Pat's eyeglass.
Pat's lens.
Yeah.
The lenses of Estel's father's glasses, which were in fact gems of seeing, being able to see through the ethereal plane, casting true sight for all intents and purposes. And what you see the dragon descend towards Princess Zetterly. You see that the Prince Zealith on its back is, for what you might imagine to be a hologram. Zealith himself is not there. The dragon comes down and alights next to Princess Zetterly. She turns back to the two of you. She can see as the two of you are stabilized by the caribou.
Okay. How many do we get? Do we roll?
Yeah.
Are we doing the D6?
Oh, yeah.
One.
Five.
One hit point.
So does that just like bring us from 0 to whatever that roll is? Because I was in the negative.
Are we awake or are we just stabilized?
You are with healing. You're awake.
Okay, great.
You come awake in fog, a smoke around you. Zetterly locks eyes with you, Estel, and she says, "He needs me there to legitimize it. So be it. There's no choice in the matter." And the two of you with your true sight see an illusion of her continue standing and turn towards the dragon, while you see the real her in an ethereal form take off her ring that she wears and place it in the sand at her feet. Estel, you hear in your head a message from her, telepathically saying, "You will need this ring to save your world. Find me in the Temple of Light. Do not delay. Do not know how long you will keep me alive. Think of me." And her illusion form re-enters her real form.
Can I send a message back?
Yeah.
We still have a deal. And we're gonna make good on that. See you soon.
She gives a gentle, sad smile to you. A look of desperation in her eyes as Princess Zetterly turns and climbs aboard the dragon.
Oh shit.
As you hear Prince Sealith is holographic form. Right, that wasn't so hard. The dragon takes off from the arena floor, leaving you all behind. As it goes out, you can see through the hole an enormous star moth. The size and scale of it similar to one that you saw at the Rock of Brawl, docked in the Astral Elf section of the docks. As the dragon disappears from view towards the star moth, turns around in space, shoots off away from Vocath's arena, taking Princess Zetterly with. There's a moment of breath.
Oh shit.
Ouch.
As you hear the sound of Vocath's voice.
You imbeciles! You bring an empire to my doorstep. What do you have to say for yourselves?
You don't think they would have come eventually for you? You think you were immune to the wrath of the Empire?
You all see, looking to the sides in this crowd, all the different factions staring at you. There's a moment, and then there's several different people from all the different sides of the arena that hop over the side and run towards you. They begin to cast healing magic on the two of you, and those of you who are...
I thought we were gonna get ripped apart.
I know. I'm ready to get drawn and quartered. Let's go. Tarred and feathered.
What do we get?
Last session you had 6 successful persuasions versus 1. You have won the hearts of the crowd.
Oh yeah, we did trick shots.
As they come over, you see a variety of creatures. There's one that's a Goliath coming over that starts just kind of poking at the Queen Gorma to make sure that she's dead.
With a stick.
A variety of different magic users begin to heal you, and say you both get 13 points of healing.
Okay.
As they come over and start helping you out, just in kind of a state of shock. As you look up, Vocath is still looking directly at you, Razi. His balcony, his private box, the bricks of it begin to turn, forming a staircase going down to the floor of the arena as Vocath, 12-foot-tall blue giant, steps down.
Shit.
We kept a very particular way of doing things around here, gunslinger. I assure you, we did nothing to draw their attention until you showed up.
Vocath, thank you for your words and hospitality. I believe you owe us some gifts.
Some gifts.
Facts.
Yeah.
A reward. You want your reward for defeating Queen Gorma.
Yeah, we did defeat her, didn't we all?
That was the
I beg to differ.
As he points up to the dome of the building.
Fair enough.
I would say that an act of the gods killed Queen Gorma, would you not? Shards of my own dome, which would take countless hours and countless money to repair, destroyed my beloved Queen Gorma.
This feels like an infrastructure problem.
This feels like you're upset about something that doesn't have anything to do with us, and you're taking it out on us. This feels like a bit of a misdirection of anger.
At this point, Commodore Dent comes
great.
running over with
lovely.
Warwick Blasimoff and Captain Kothar, those who are also in the crowd.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely, that's great.
Captain Kothar comes over to you, Ernie, and immediately, are you okay?
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Oh,
He pulls you in for a hug.
gay love.
As
loving lizards.
Warwick Blasimoff speaks up and says, "No, Vocath, they speak the truth. They would have come for you sooner or later. It is incumbent on us to bring the fight to them before they destroy us all." As he looks around to the various people gathered here, the Goliath speaks up. I am Brutus. I am captain of a ship. You proved yourselves very well in the battlefield, I must say. You seem like the type to bring a fire into battle. Tell me, what makes you think that you can defeat the Empire itself?
Well,
I'm under no illusions
That's well.
well,
that's a good question.
I haven't really reflected on that yet.
they just had a chicken in our mood, so listen, I'm under no illusions that we're going to stop an entire army. You know? I mean, what are the six of us going to do? But we can either stand up and fight for ourselves, or we can get burned to a crisp and we can wait and sit here like cowards, like Vocath, and do nothing. So,
That's true. We have all lost somebody because of the Empire, haven't we not?
Yeah.
We have lost Pat, Galileo, these people who didn't need to be lost. Our planet is destroyed. I feel like a lot of you can relate to what we're dealing with right now. Are you gonna sit in your throne and complain about the ceiling? Because you've hired a shitty architect
Yeah, period.
and construction company? Or are you gonna stand up and are you gonna fight for what's right?
in the end, what does it matter?
We also know that their power is not what they've said it to be. The Emperor is dead. The Princess is dissenting. Even within their own ranks, they don't agree on how the universe is being governed. If there was ever a time for justice to take back power, it's now.
And we all know the king is dead. The emperor. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
I think we're just making.
I just
points.
passed out.
Yeah.
But
And we all know the
I was
emperor's
like,
dead. So it's unstable.
so true though.
So true. So true.
The power structure is unstable. Now's the time. There's a power vacuum anytime someone dies. That's why Prince is stick up his ass, because he's afraid. But we could make the princess
And there's
win.
And there's power in numbers. And if you are all here willing to fight, because what else do you have to lose? Then how can we lose? We either die trying or we win.
Vocath turns to the various ship captains now gathered around you. Vocath turns and says,
I assure you, you will die trying.
with that, they're all looking between you all, making this plea, and Vocath. I'm gonna have you guys roll persuasion with advantage. One of you, I'm gonna have you roll against Vocath.
All of us, or just
Who is one? Who is the best?
I do not.
I don't either. And one.
I have a 1.
I have a 1 in
Oh.
persuasion.
What are you?
I have
got?
-1. Well,
Oh.
Ruby should. Ruby and Vocath
Ruby,
yeah,
kind of like
plus
fuck with
6.
each other. Yeah,
Ruby.
Is Ruby here?
Ruby's here.
Ruby's
yeah,
here.
Ruby's here.
Is
What
Ruby
she-
here
what she's-
in the room with
Ruby,
us?
and don't they like fuck with each other too? Like she kind of has
Yes.
like this influence over
Okay.
him.
I'll roll for her.
With advantage.
I'll
With
tell you what
advantage.
you're rolling against first.
Oh boy.
She's got lots of papers.
That,
Alright, roll.
What?
I think
What?
our chances are good, right?
No, I think it's a chance
I
they're
think-
bad.
that's a 22.
Okay.
For Vocath's persuasion.
You got it. You got it. Use this one.
Wait, can anybody make him a poopy butt?
You have advantage.
Yeah, +6.
Um,
I can do this.
Advantage
Bardic
plus
Inspiration.
6.
help no, you
So
can't
in
inspire
order to hit a
yourself.
22, you need to get a 16. on
Is this
one.
a check?
You can't
Can
inspire
I Bardic
yourself.
Inspiration myself?
We
or
like
no?
we've talked about this last
Wait, is this a saving throw or is
No,
this
no.
No.
It's a check.
All right, here we go.
Is it? What'd you get on the first?
20.
Oh,
Okay.
come on. You can do this. You can do
Give
it.
me a kissy kiss.
Anyone else want
Like
to
you
kiss
mean
it?
Not one.
Oh no.
At 2.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Mother-
Kira.
That too.
Damn it.
Wait, hold on.
Can you do your clock thing? Do it again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is
Wait.
against Vocath?
I can. Wait, I can.
What are you doing?
Wait, rewind.
Go back in time.
What is the specific
Not the
mechanic
subtle
of
magic.
that ability?
As a reaction,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
after a creature within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can force the creature to re-roll. You make the decision whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Can we make them?
You-
Well, either way.
Oh,
Very-
I
Wait,
can
can we
make.
make them reroll and
yeah.
take our 20? Or 22? No, it was a 20.
20.
I will say you can do either one.
Okay, team, what do we think?
I think we should take our 20. That's our. I mean, that's
Yeah,
a good
And
score.
have him reroll.
Yeah,
And have
totally,
him.
yeah.
Okay,
Vocath has a
Vocath.
+5.
So what?
Yeah, we got
What
plus
do we get?
6.
We got a plus 6.
What are you doing?
I think we're having Vocath.
I don't think you're gonna do a lot better than 20, frankly.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
we only got a 14.
you only got a 14, but like,
And we
we're
have 2
really,
chances.
We're really.
Yeah, I don't want a chance for us. I want him to.
Yeah.
I want
He
him
only
to
gets one
quake in his
roll.
boots.
Yeah.
You
I don't know.
surreptitiously pull out your little clock. Bing. Cast that spell. Work your time-bending magic. Try and take away some of the charisma that Vocath is dealing with.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll this in front of the table. I'll roll this for you
Yes,
guys
yes,
in front
yes,
of the
thank
table.
Yeah, please. Come
I
around.
don't really. We're just
Do you want it?
All right.
persuasion. We're persuading
Um,
him to chill. Okay.
This is, you guys hit a 20, so 15 or higher. I'm gonna say it's gonna be.
1 roll only.
Critical failure, critical
Critical
failure,
failure,
critical failure.
Oh, no.
Are you
Oh, no.
kidding me?
You got to
It's
16.
a 16 for 21.
So he beat us by 1.
Oh, wait, okay, wait. Anything
I'm
else?
gonna cast Charm Person?
Oh,
No.
I don't
No,
think
he's
so.
I don't
gonna
think.
know.
I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a bad
No.
idea.
Why?
Because
Because
like
they
we
know
leave-
once you're done.
Yeah, but I mean,
Um,
we'll be gone.
Yeah.
In 1 minute? Don't we only have like a minute for that?
I think.
Maybe you can do it.
All right, let's just see what fucking happens. Let's just see what happens.
You look around at the host of different captains here as they look wide-eyed between you and Vocath. And then a number of them begin to peel off and just walk away. You see people start to leave the arena, heading to their ships, heading to try and face their fates on their own.
Shoot. I wish Ruby was here.
We didn't inspire a revolution.
Wait, how do we like?
Wait, so we got nobody wants us?
As you
No.
stick around,
Nobody wants us.
you see that there is one person who stays, and that is Brutus the Goliath.
Oh,
Cool.
cute.
We'll take a Goliath. And you know what? I'll say one more thing. Listen up!
They're in
A
their
round of drinks at the tavern. If you all just come, it's on the house, alright? Just come and have a drink.
Yes.
At least.
Yeah.
Make it your final drink.
Because you are
Before you
going to
see us die.
under this
Because we
fire.
still won.
God damn
Yes!
Your
Queen
voices.
Gorma's dead.
Queen
Gorma's dead.
Queen
Vocath is smelly!
Vocath looks down at all of you.
And I start making my way to the bar!
Adorable. She's so small.
Vocath gives a light chuckle, turns around, and walks up the stairs to his box. Brutus strikes up a conversation with Commodore Dent and Warwick Blastomoff as all of you say these things into the arena, echoing out. Estel, two things. One, you see the ring on the ground. Go ahead and make an insight check with advantage.
Well, I'm very insightful. So I bet I'll think of something.
Nice, nice.
16? Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
23.
To see
22.
in that
that
case,
case,
yeah. The light in the arena,
Yeah, me too.
the light in the arena sparkles lightly off the ring that you're seeing on the grounds, and the words of Princess Zetterly echo in your head. Do not delay.
Delay.
And you hear those words echo.
Repeats it to yourself. Do not delay. Do not delay.
Genuine fear. Genuine, urgent terror.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not supposed to really remember that.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft. Vocath's still with us, yeah?
Vocath has turned up and gone up the stairs.
Great, then I'm just gonna go grab the ring.
Oh shit.
From the ground.
Forgot.
Pick
I'm
it
gonna go
up.
grab that from the ground. Where's my crew?
Well, I've started to make my way to the bar because, listen, I still think you liquor these people up and they're ready for a revolution, okay?
Where's
We
everyone
need an
else?
army.
Everyone is together. Captain Kothar and Commodore Dent, Warwick Blastomoff, and this new guy Brutus, who claims to have 5 ships and a fleet that he can muster.
that's not that bad.
A small group of mercenaries that he can muster. Everyone gathers and goes to the Drunken Brawler.
Just those guys? No one else wanted to take me up on the offer?
As you go in, there's some people there who seem to be like they were already there, but they look over and recognize you and say, "Oh, free drinks."
Yes, free drinks and a game of dice, alright?
You're on.
Can I have the opener?
Yeah.
I don't need a beer for this.
So yeah, I'll turn to the barkeep and I say, a round for everyone here, on me.
Amazing.
Thank you.
There's a little bit of a whoop whoop like cheers around the bar as the bartender starts
Loud as
pouring
possible.
drinks. Everyone's taking you up on it.
I fired my gun once.
In this stone just
Yeah.
splatters from the ceiling. The bartender, please don't do
You're
that,
insane.
please.
Sorry, I'm a little fired up.
As you all gather in the Drunken Brawler at this bit of a low point,
Yeah, kind of a
Commodore Dent and Warwick Blastomoff are talking with Brutus as they come over to you. Warwick, you can see, is looking to be in a bit of a manic state. This huge amount of hope laid on this. Brutus has several ships at his disposal. If we go, we can have even with the small. We'll move better than with the big fleet. We'll move better. We can get in there. We can still take them on. I think that we still have a chance. Commodore Dent turns and says, We don't know how big their navy is, but we can properly assume that it's bigger than what we've been able to muster here. But I think that that was going to be a problem no matter what.
You know, if we got every single ship that came to this arena to come with us, we don't know, we might still be outnumbered, 10 to 1. Who knows what would have happened? It was all going to be about getting you there. Getting you lot to the Citadel. To make this happen. I believe we can still do that. Maybe we can't take on the full army of the Xaryxian Empire, but damn it, we can make it past them.
Yeah.
Was that Commodore Dent that said that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Salute.
I do think that stealth is on our side here. I think that we were never going to win when a dragon and the prince came through the ceiling above us. We need the element of surprise on our side for this. I think that we need to be very careful about how we approach this, and I think that if we have friends that are willing to help us, there might be an advantage to making them think that we are somewhere that we're not. Making them think we are at making them think that we are somewhere in the Citadel, like on the other end of the moth than we are.
Do you pull
Yeah,
out?
they'll never
You
suspect.
pull out the
Right.
moth, the
Right.
locket from Princess Zetterly and shoot out this hologram. This vision of the Imperial Citadel floats in front of all of you.
I have a question.
Hey, that's my accent.
Three.
I have a question.
As my sage feature, I can try to recall lore. If you do not know any information, you can figure out where it's come from or how to obtain it.
Cool.
I want to learn a little bit more about this hologram technology. I know we've seen it before,
Sure.
but have I been able to discern where it comes from, or if it's magic,
cool.
or anything like that, so I can we can find a way to go against it?
That's super fun. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me with advantage.
Great. 17 plus 19, 18, 19, 25.
25. Okay. With a
No, just power.
25,
I'm a nerd.
you do think for a moment and realize that you have a fair amount of this technology. You have all of the tablets, these slates from the astral elves that you killed in orbit around your own world. You have Zetterly's locket. You have various different, not only examples of this work, but the actual mechanical work itself, whatever's inside of there. And you also, on your travels across the astral sea, learned a great deal about spell casting through your spelljammer. Spelljamming vessel. With a 25 Arcana, you get the sense that you could gussy up some sort of cloaking mechanism.
Then, in that case, I'm gonna start getting to work a little bit.
Nice.
Can everybody give me your tablets? I have an idea.
Tablet? What tablets?
And
I think
Yeah,
Ruby has one.
What tablets?
Sure.
I'm just gonna pull out Pat's eyeglasses, swamp, and start tinkering.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So cool.
you begin tinkering. Imagine you in like a booth, corner of the bar, just like sprawled out, different tools
Yes.
on the table, just little sparks of light coming from it as you're investigating these things and learning how to use the technology on your own spelljamming vessel.
Great.
So sorry, maybe you can tinker up a cover. What are you building?
I'm trying to understand the technology they use so that we could possibly use it as cover or
Okay.
use it as a mechanism.
Yeah.
Even if I'm able to project myself as a hologram
Sure.
and use that in combat. I don't know
Totally.
what would work, but
Okay.
I'm seeing what I can do.
Yeah.
Totally. Fuck yes.
Yeah, you're tinkering.
Where's
while
my
the
honey?
rest of you
Give me a
are
drink.
deciding on
I
next
just
moves.
keep making sure that whenever someone's drink is empty, it is full again. That's what I'm going to continue doing.
Definitely, yeah.
and just jumping.
The
I'm
bar's
jumping
getting
around.
drunk.
Yeah.
The bar's getting drunk.
I'm
Yeah.
jumping around.
You're playing in dice games with people. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay. That is
Oh,
a 13.
A 13. You make 15 gold playing dice
enough.
along this time.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing as far as making next moves?
I'm going to put Zetterly's ring on one of my fingers and see what happens.
Whoa.
Anything.
Immediately, you feel a surge of energy that only a magic item can give. You quickly understand this to be something that you would need to spend a little bit of time with in order to attune to it and learn exactly its properties.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Absolutely. In the bar, you are attuning, you are getting the bar drunk, you are tinkering with all these different hologram technologies. Spleen, is there anything that you want to do?
I think just contemplate my own mortality.
Do a little jig.
Yeah, I think I'm just like, passed out. I had passed out, so I think I'm just a little shaken, and maybe I go over to you at a certain point and I say, thank you. I know, you saved me, and I'll have your back too next time. I owe you one.
I believe it.
You're my caribou.
Oh,
You're my wingy guy.
wingy.
You're my special wingy guy.
I like that.
Oh, no way.
As you're all passing this time, I'm gonna go to a crossroads.
Yeah, I like that.
What's Ruby doing? Arm wrestling or playing music?
Oh. If I know Ruby.
I was about to say, come on.
I'm just gonna cut
Really?
this off in 60 seconds. Because I didn't do the countdown with it. But
Yeah. You
um,
have 1 wrestling, 2 wrestling.
you all spend this time in this bar, having a breather, thinking about what your next moves will be. You attune to this ring.
Arm wrestling with a violin.
And here are the details.
Whoa.
The ring.
You have a ring.
I have a pretty ring.
Can I see the ring picture?
A ring
Oh
of
my
shooting
God.
stars.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
The ring of shooting stars?
Well,
Wow.
it's gorgeous. Do you
That
see
sounds
her?
expensive.
I know, it sounds
She
like
got
it's
it at
gonna look
Jared.
good on me.
She went to Jared.
She went to Jared.
Oh.
Cast dancing lights. Oh, and very
All right.
fire. And
Alright,
ball
it's gonna
lightning.
be
She's
arm
gorgeous.
wrestling.
It's
Boom.
gonna be arm wrestling?
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
All right.
Okay, well.
They've had enough.
You look over during this hour of a bit of downtime, and Ruby is having all the drinks that everyone else is having, that Razi is passing out. And she is in deep with an arm wrestling competition. And she not only wins a bit of money, she also wins through a bet another person coming to join your fleets.
Okay,
Amazing.
Okay.
Slay.
Who's this baddie that's joining us?
This person that is joining you is this insectoid person that you've seen before. You learned that their
Get
name
your
is
flirt on.
Tikitka. They have a scorpion ship called the Vrusk, and they can muster 4 more ships for you all.
Woo!
Whoa.
Just like that.
That's
Not a
great.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Come in here.
After an hour of getting everyone as drunk as possible, people are starting to have full fist fights. People
All
are
right.
breaking bottles. It's getting very messy.
Okay. Hold on. I go up to Spleen. I say, Spleen,
Yeah.
help me out with a number for old time's sake.
A number.
And I go to Ruby and I say, Ruby, we're really gonna need your help on this one.
Okay.
And I start,
She starts playing the fiddle.
and I start some words.
I'm tinkering.
Say, we may not have any shame. Oh. We may not have any shame, but you can sure spread our fame. Tell our story and sing this song together. We can fight till dawn. Should we fail, don't despair. And when we fought this game fair and square, when you lay me down to rest, I'll know we passed the test.
Everyone cheers in the bro. cheers and hear drinks flying up in the air. Huge applause. Many people come to shake your hand, Razi. Many people come over and shake your hands and wish you luck on your endeavors.
You're insane for that.
I love my
God.
scene for that.
That's all we got.
Just like old time's sake.
Time said.
A little
I love
number.
that one.
A little
I love
number.
that one.
Um,
Oh my god.
I'm doing flips in midair.
Yeah. Acrobatics, please.
as you finish the song, the rousing applause, Ernie,
Yeah.
you have spent about a little over an hour with this technology.
Okay.
These various technologies. On your Astral Sea adventure, one of the spells that you learned was Phase Drive, which is basically Blink, but for the entire ship, where you momentarily phase your ship into the ethereal plane. With this technology, with this hologram technology, you are
That's late.
able to figure out how you would be able to attach this to connect it through wires, through arcane sort of technology, to the spelljamming helm in order to elongate your amount of time that you would be able to use Phase Drive. You will be able to blink into the ethereal plane, basically disappearing for all intents and purposes, turning invisible the whole ship.
Wow.
For it would be for 1 minute, and then beyond that, at regular intervals of time, you would be trying to keep a hold on it. Mechanically, it would be Arcana checks to try and keep to stay invisible.
We're really up
But-
the tech around here.
Yeah.
You find a way
I
with
know.
this technology, with your extreme arcane skills. In this time, you have moments of fully flashing back to being on the roof of Pat's observatory, working on the telescope. The same tools that you used then, you're using here. As you learn how to make a cloaking device for your ship.
For you.
At this point, as it's getting on, people are passing out in their seats or leaving very loudly from the bar.
10 ships worth of really
Did our
good people
song
who
not-
cannot drive.
Did our song not get any more members? No,
So looking around and seeing that, and giving my new ring a little twist.
Yeah.
Zetterly sent me a message right before she left, and I think we need to go to her quickly. I really believe that all of this effort will be for nothing if we don't have someone else that we know the people will rally behind, that we know has good intentions for this galaxy. I think that we need to protect her. I think we need to save her, because if we're going to take out her brother, which we can talk about.
We can talk about later.
We can talk about that later. If we're going to be taking on the Empire, I think it's a very scary situation to have no one else that we trust in power behind the power that we're taking out.
Yeah.
And I think that we should protect Zetterly, and I think that we should go for her very quickly. I think our crew seems a bit incapacitated at the moment, myself included a bit.
Not my crew.
I think we should take the night here and rest and go as soon as everyone's ready.
First light.
Yeah.
I have a
first night.
question. Do we see the ring? Is it a big honker?
I mean, she was pretty sexy.
That's a big
We
honker.
see it?
You see my big honker?
Well, I'm obsessed with
And you give her a
jewels.
honk.
I'm obsessed with
Yeah.
jewels.
Wait,
You better keep
where the
Zumba.
fuck? Yeah, Zumba. Where the hell is he?
I'm gonna grab your,
Zumba's
your
nowhere in
hand,
sight.
Okay, fair enough.
and I'm gonna say
See, in like a.
what?
No, yo, you go.
It matters not.
I'm gonna say, oh, how lovely! What is that?
First of all, it's Zetterly's ring, and we're going to need it to save our planet. So I need everyone's eyes on Zumba for realsies, and I need help protecting it while I sleep, quite frankly. And I don't trust you based on demeanor.
Well, no, I have to.
But
I
I
have
do
to
trust
wonder.
you. You're my special little winged guy.
I have to wonder if that's all that it takes to save our world.
I mean,
Do we have what we need?
what does
do we
that
go
even
home?
mean for that to save our world?
But this is what I mean. If we save our planet, and then how long is it until it's attacked again? If we don't finish what we started here, if we don't take out the powers that be that think it's okay to destroy a planet at will to harvest energy, it's just.
Estelle and Spain, make a history check for me.
Eric's like,
We're talking about nothing. Lies. We're lying. I have a 12.
15.
You remember the conversation with Princess Zetterly for saying that the only way to save your planet was to destroy the stars of Xaryxis.
Yeah, this ring's gonna punch into the beam and destroy the star.
Oh, do I remember that now?
Yeah, you remember that she described it. She described it as
What do you mean?
the stars of
What do you mean
Xaryxis
beam
can
and
only
punching
be
a beam?
destroyed by a
here.
member of
The
the
Temple
royal
of-
family
Right.
inside the
Temple
Temple
of
of Light.
And I kind of was thinking that
Too many beans on this
I do
channel.
think it's a bit of a risk. Like, I kind of think that this is maybe a family ring, and that this Zetterly said to me that we're gonna need this to save the home planet. So I feel like this might be a family heirloom, and it might be what's needed to save our planet, but we don't know that we don't need Zetterly for it. And again, I don't think any of our efforts are worth it if we aren't fighting for something that's lasting.
Well, I have another. I'm with you. But
But you want
I
my ring.
worry. No, I know. I don't want it. In fact, I worry if any of us wear it, anyone like me will be interested.
Yeah.
Is it better to hide it?
I don't have particularly
Completely.
good means of hiding it.
I don't either.
Ruby does.
Yeah, does she have like a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Should I have a bag of holding?
I honestly don't know. I think you have your sheet over there.
She might.
I could do wrist pocket, but that's only for an hour. I put it into the
I
ethereal thing.
mean, listen.
And do you know what? I
No
can
one knows we
disguise
have it. No one knows we
Yeah.
have it, right?
Why don't I just disguise it on my hand? I feel maybe a little better if it's on
Yeah.
me and not with Zumba. Is Zumba here?
No, we discussed.
No, we
this.
did- that's what we were
He's
discussing.
Not around.
Okay.
Like, but
And
is he
it's
like
best
not
we
around?
just,
Not
like,
around? Like
it's best we just leave without him.
totally.
Like, let's just leave him here.
He's
This
gonna
is
be
where
on
I
that
found
damn
him.
ship. You know that boy's gonna be on that
well,
damn.
this is where I
them,
found
sorry.
him. Yeah.
They will be on that damn
Right,
ship.
you're right.
Okay, I'm going to take. I have that rope, the
Better
magic
make sure it's not
Yeah.
broken.
What do you mean?
He
Oh,
ate,
that ship.
He ate our ship before.
Oh, and my boy came over here,
rope
and he
of
was supposed to
climbing.
keep it
Safe.
My
safe.
silk
And
blue sash
you guys
that
have
holds
one.
my quarterstaff to my chest normally. I'm gonna take. It's like 60 feet long. I guess I'm gonna. Fuck it, I'll take the whole thing. I'll carry my quarterstaff. I'm gonna fashion a sling out of it
Yeah.
that covers my whole arm and makes it look like it should just look like a sling.
Totally.
Covers my arm and my ring,
Yeah.
but just looks like I got injured.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
You fashioned that in the bar here, completely covering it. There's no telltale signs of you wearing this ring of shooting stars, Princess Zetterly. As all of you said that you were deciding to take a rest here.
I think we
Well,
should. It's what time is it?
How long does it take to get there? Do we know?
Time is very arbitrary here in space. In terms of this space station, it looks always night. People take their daytimes when they want.
I don't get the feeling that Zetterly's brother, whose name is
Xelith. Xeleth.
Zavon, is that
Now deceased.
what's the word?
Father.
What's the word when it's like the
Posthumously?
the
Predecessor.
no. I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean, when you're saying someone who is deceased, but it's like the late
The
number
late.
late.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't get the sense that he would. I don't think they're gonna harm her immediately. I get the sense that they're gonna try to get her back And he said,
Well, he
I
mentioned a
need you by my
funeral?
side. He's mentioned a funeral. I
think-
think we're better off using our time to heal, to rest, to let our drunken comrades sober
I
up
think we
a bit.
need to.
And
I
go.
think our
but-
moment is the funeral.
But can't
Like
we
that.
sleep on our ship?
Yeah, we can sleep on the ship. I would say
Like,
you
why
guys
don't we
could
just-
always come to
why don't
my
we just
house.
leave?
My house was just still here. If you wanted, but there's not really much there anymore. I kind of sold a lot of stuff before I left, but
I say we
I
just go
said
to the
we
ship.
should
Didn't you
go.
just say that she said immediately? We should go immediately. Do not delay.
She said
Yeah.
do not delay.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Well, and we have like freaking hyperspace now, right?
Yeah.
Invisible hyperspace abilities.
Who's spelljamming right now?
Only for a minute.
Who's spelljamming on the ships?
Yeah.
You're not on the
Because
ships.
we're not-
But we're
right.
gonna be on the ships, right?
So maybe
It's up to you guys, yeah.
Yeah, soon.
I think we should. I mean,
Vocath, right? Should do it. Captain?
who is
Captain,
sober?
my captain?
Who's the most
I
sober?
need to drive!
Yeah.
Rest.
What are you guys doing? Or you're going to the ships?
I
now?
We're
think
going to
we
the
should
ships.
Go to the
Let's
ship.
go to the ships.
It's gonna take some time to get there.
Skedaddle.
Cool.
Skedaddle.
You all leave the bar, and you meet up back with Commodore Dent and Warwick Blasimov and Captain Kothar at the docks, where you see your squid ship Galileo as well as the living ship Pale Linden. And you climb aboard, and are you leaving Vocath space and heading
Well, here's the
towards?
thing, aren't we like an automatic target when moving through space? Isn't that something we've kind of
How do you mean?
we were just getting attacked left and right before.
They know where we are. It seems like no matter
Well,
where we are.
I don't think that
I didn't
was
think they
the-
knew that we were gonna be here, did they? Or well, they
don't-
just showed up. How did they know?
I don't think also that all the attacks we've been getting has been the Empire. I think there's naughty little space creatures out there, like
It's
the
rough
Dookie
out
balls.
here at high sea. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Dookie balls, and
Yeah,
also
that's
like
true.
the tentacle things that took Galileo. And I don't think those were. I think it's just dangerous.
No matter what.
But
Yeah. And I think at this point, the Empire probably knows exactly where we are.
they know we're here.
Yeah.
There's
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ernie, you feeling all right to drive?
In a moment, I'm gonna message Kothar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in your chambers.
Oh my god.
You just hear.
Period.
Okay, queen.
Okay.
Ball's in your court now.
As you climb aboard the ships, about to take off,
the other
you
ships
meet
go, ours
with
doesn't.
Captain Kothar in his
He's in the
quarters
chambers.
on the Pale Linden. As you approach the Pale Linden, you see that tied to the mast, the Pale Linden, you learn that Zumba was in the spelljamming room of
Oh
Pale
my
Linden, eating the crystals
Oh
below.
my god.
Leave him.
I'm gonna go up to
It's
Zumba.
good. It's fine now. The helm is in working order, but Zumba is in the brig.
I'm going up to Zumba and I'm saying, oh my goodness, oh my god, Zumba. I'm pulling out one of my daggers. I'm gonna cut him free.
There's been a big misunderstanding.
Really? Are you all right? Are you harmed?
I'm okay. I have a bit of rug burn, but can you caribou?
Can you caribou?
How bad does the rug burn look?
It's very minor, just like a little red. Just a little red.
Can you caribou? The caribou is in the middle of the arena,
Okay.
as well as everything that we won for defeating the centipede.
Oh.
And
Why did you leave it there?
well, we're good.
Okay.
Rich.
We're too rich. We don't need it. So I think people are just kind of picking over it right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, you're trying to get him to run over there?
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
smart.
God.
Roll an insight.
I'm not very persuasive though.
Oh
my god!
Advantage.
It was almost
It was a
Advantage
20.
Okay,
It was a 20.
That,
and
it
then
literally,
it
the dice literally
rolled-
went like.
What was it?
It was almost
20 and
an
then it was an
8.
8, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, 15.
Yeah, they rolled a 3.
Okay, well, even the 8 worked.
Right now. Start getting it right now.
Yeah, but,
It's just first come, first serve.
Yeah,
It's an
I
all-you-can-eat
think so.
buffet.
Last I saw it, yeah.
Zuba's
people
like
just-
backing away from you towards the
Oh my
all you
God.
can eat. Okay, all right, but
we're
and the
about to
caribou is there.
The caribou's there, but we're about to take off. Are you sure?
Bye.
You're
Gets off the ship. And you see
gone.
Zumba running away.
Bye, Zumbi. We love you.
Zumba
Zumba
run
lives
off.
here now.
To the Salt Coliseum
Vocath's
girls.
arena as you pull away from the docks.
I said we're taking off. I told him.
Yeah,
He
all right.
knows.
You are in
Yeah.
Captain Cothar's
He's better. He's
chamber.
better.
Sending love
This
to the
way.
Zoom
No,
girls.
sending love to whatever uses gems to function
Yes.
on that planet.
This is my last move before I have to leave.
No.
I'm gonna enter Kothar's room. Is
Yeah.
he there?
He is there. He's in his kind of the like white button-down shirts, like open halfway. Boots are off.
Leo DiCaprio.
I just think we all know where this is going.
And
But
do
before
we-
that, we did a little shopping. I kind of left the bar for a bit.
Yeah.
You looked like you were pretty in deep on your work.
Yeah, I
It
would
looked
actually love
amazing.
to show that to you at some point.
I would love to see it, but I got you something. I'm gonna go to Crossroads.
Oh, stop it!
Your boyfriend got you a gift.
What does Captain Cothar give Ernie? A sending stone or an orb of direction?
Oh.
Both are cute.
He got you a thoughtful, practical gift. I
I
love
know.
a practical gift.
Wow.
So.
You have all the toys.
He's been listening
You
to
literally
what
have like every
he,
magical
they?
I
item.
know I do.
Both are they?
Kothar,
He.
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 Zumba
Captain
then.
Cothar's he.
Zumba is right.
He's been listening
Zumba
to what you need. You didn't
then.
say
Then.
I need this, but he's just been listening.
He's attentive. He's an attentive player.
Zumba? It's not our problem.
Alright, we've got 3 to 3.
Okay.
No, we don't anymore. We've got 7 to 3.
That's a bit of our history.
You thought it was 3 to 3.
You were wrong.
You were wrong.
And you probably thought it because he said it.
Yeah.
But that's where you went wrong.
Maybe you should
Trusting
think
us.
within before you trust the media.
Sometimes things are false.
Roasting our audience.
It's a 4. It's a 4, and that's it. It's gonna be
That's
an orb.
Okay.
Captain Cothar
Okay.
pulls out about the size of his hands. There's this glass orb with sort of belts of metal around it, and there's a glowing white dot inside of it. You see that he's holding one himself. He passes the other to you. I found this. There was a vendor that was selling them, but I just thought maybe if it's not too much that we could have them. You know, we'll be with you to the end. We'll do what we need to do, but he hands it to you, and you see the white dot shoots to the side of the orb, pointing towards him and his orb. It says, so,
Oh my god.
we can always find our way.
Oh, they're in love.
My god.
They're like in love. They should get married. Let's have a wedding at the end of this campaign.
God, that is so cute.
Funeral wedding.
I wanna-
Maybe it's too much.
That's
I don't know. If
Shakespeare
it's
for
too
you.
Kothar,
much.
this is the most thoughtful gift I've ever received in my life. Thank you so much. I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna passionately kiss him.
Yeah.
He passionately kisses you back.
Oh my god.
Is this your first kiss?
No,
No,
they
They've been
kissed.
we've been kissing.
They've had a little.
We've
They were
been
docking.
kissing.
Remember
We've
they
been
were
docking.
docking.
They were docking.
We were done. I think I'm gonna.
First comes love, then comes docking.
I do think I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna have
You're
like.
gonna get into it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Getting
into it.
down.
We're gonna the steam covers the lens.
Yeah,
and
pour me a shot. We're gonna
alright.
have some fun.
That's what you need before a tornado.
Yes. This is
Jordan,
Let me sit
a
this
safe travels
lizard tail
shot
on ya.
going on.
Show you
Beyonce.
how I
High notes.
feel.
Lizard Beyonce comes out.
Yeah, lizard Beyonce.
You can't fly sober.
You can't actually.
You
Though.
can't
And
fly
that's
sober these days.
Should I roll a performance check?
Yeah, we're both gonna roll
Come on.
performance.
Roll
Roll
for
with
kiss.
advantage.
Yeah, of course.
You've
both of you
you've
roll
worked
with
up to
advantage,
this.
right?
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
Okay.
Even better.
Even better.
My performance, it's 17.
Amazing.
That's a good
And
one.
17.
Yeah, that's a good kiss.
Then 19 from Captain Cothar.
Lizard
Ernie,
is on ya.
You're getting
Ernie and
pregnant.
Captain Kothar You passionately kiss.
Oh my god, what if?
Steam covers the camera as
Wow, you see a handprint
you,
on the
you see on the car that's inside of Captain Cothar's. He keeps,
oh my god, the handprint.
he keeps a Model T Ford in his chambers. Hand on it. Passionate, very successful,
Ew.
pleasurable sex.
Someone in the chat said, Yoel said they're having a clutch of eggs for sure.
I hope so. Bring it. Imagine.
I will be mama.
They're having a
Oh my
clutch.
god, it's kind of
And
Chloe Casper all
you do
over
so. You do that. Time
You do
passes.
that?
And I believe that you would go into the spelljamming helm, if that's correct,
Cheers,
of the Galileo.
Cheers,
Cheers,
baby.
Jordan.
Cheers.
Safe travels.
Safe travel.
Thank you. I love you all.
Fly
I love you
safe.
on the chat. I will be in the chat in just a moment, so I can see what happens.
Hey,
Yeah.
very cool.
bottoms up.
Fly safe, my love.
Bye.
Where are you
Fly
flying
safe.
to? Tell everyone.
You're flying and we're flying.
I'm going to London, babes.
Yay!
So any of my UK girlies, I hope to see you in London.
You can meet them.
Let's have a meetup. Let's go.
Yeah. Killer
London meetup. PDKU London meetup. It's just Jordan.
I will be
So
waiting the
funny.
whole time.
Yes.
In front of a
You
fountain.
mean
Like,
Hyde Park?
Hey, y'all.
Wow. Love you, Jordan.
Bye,
love you,
Jordan.
baby.
Jordan. See you soon.
Be safe, have
Be
fun.
Love you, love you,
Next
love you.
time.
Let us know you got in safe.
bye-bye.
Gonna miss you.
Miss you.
And guess what?
I'll guess.
Is that the moment?
What's that?
Oh, that's a moment.
Oh, well, I was gonna go to the 3-player gameplay.
Oh, well, yes,
You thought
that-
I wasn't prepared.
No, but also.
But also, we're at a little bit of an inflection point in the middle of this. As you all leave Vocath's arena, heading out, I imagine, towards Xaryxis space. Am I right
Yes.
about that?
Yeah.
This is a good spot.
The Galileo, with the Pale Linden in its fleet, as well as Brutus's ship, which is called the, what is it called? The Skira? The Skira?
You should know.
Oh no, the Tarask. It's called the Tarask. Badass.
I don't know.
Brutus's ship, the Tarask. You begin to travel, leaving Dune space and re-entering the astral sea. On your travels, you are joined by 3 other ships from Brutus, as well as a number of others from the one that Ruby won the arm wrestling contest with.
Nice.
That was so iconic of her.
No, that
So
was
I'm
amazing.
Even when she's not here.
Yeah.
She
Roughly
beat this up.
10. It's about 10 ships now in your fleet. You are
That's a
heading
cut.
towards
not a fleet.
towards
take it.
Xaryxis space.
Oh, there.
And with that, it's a halftime break.
Halftime show.
We're gonna do the reaping
Bring
again.
out Rihanna!
Bring out Rihanna.
We're going to Rihanna. Yeah.
Cass, you wanna go?
It's reaping time, baby.
Music change.
Music
already my time?
change.
All right.
We're going into
Ladies,
combat music.
it's
baby.
your
We do,
turn.
yeah, me, Ruby, then you.
Yeah.
For those of you who weren't here in the beginning, we are doing the reaping tonight for our Hunger Games adventure in 2 weeks, April 6th, which is going to be a battle royale with every one of us, all 7 of us, Jordan, Isabel, and Carson included, and us 4, run by Jack Dentinger. And we are picking from the bowl every character we've ever played on PDKU to see who we're playing.
Uh-oh.
A shot,
Uh-oh.
It's halftime, it is not.
halftime shot.
It's halftime
You hit the
show.
bar.
And everyone who's at home, take a halftime shot.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Join us. Join us.
Cheers, Eric. Cheers.
Wait.
Cheers.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn,
Wait,
Cass.
there it is.
Okay, so let me just introduce who
Yes.
we have up for the reaping. We have Eliza Blackfoot from Salem.
Miss her.
We miss her. She was a mother. She's a mother.
She literally gave mother. She
No,
always
no.
had her kid. She always had her child around.
We have Tanya the tomato, and she is an Australian gay scientist. And then
Wait, what?
No, they exist. They exist. A gay Australian scientist that did in fact kill Prospero and turned into a maggot monster. But we'll see how she comes back, if she comes back. And then of course we have Razi, my current character in Spelljammer.
Power.
So we've got
Power.
3 potential baddies to choose from.
Oh boy, okay.
Yep.
Macy, would you please
What?
do the honors? I don't want to vote myself.
Whoa.
That's like,
Yeah,
it
well,
feels like bad
we
luck.
saw
Did
what
we
happened
all?
to me.
I know.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Looks like
Razi.
a
shit.
familiar.
All right, we're gonna-
She walks up to the arena, standing short but proud. she goes, well, I guess here we go again. It's not my first rodeo, and I guess it won't be my last.
So fucking true. We're gonna go to Crossroads. Does someone volunteer as tribute? Razi really has the most, like a lot of experience. Battle Royale.
She has been our most recent play, so is that what the audience wants?
True.
Oh, yeah. Now, I do, like, if we don't have anyone from Salem yet. We don't.
No one from
So
Salem.
far, no characters returning.
Oh no. I'm from Salem.
Oh, you have Salem.
Satan enters the chat.
Okay, we have 7 votes yes, 2 votes no. It looks like they want you to change.
Okay.
Um,
See something if I Tanya again?
Yeah, once again.
Tanya.
You did say about the gang,
Wow,
you made
someone
up
is
a
volunteering for
absolutely
sure.
great. No spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, close your ears. Tanya the tomato killed our friend and turned on all of us. So
Wait, did you just say no spoilers and then say that?
close your ears.
Earmuffs.
You to repeat
Right.
it.
Earmuffs off. That's it. That's a yes. Someone is volunteering. I think maybe they want to shake it up because they're seeing Razi right now. You know. Here we go. Oh, that's brutal.
So they don't want to put her in the arena. Oh God, who do I have? Who volunteered? Who volunteered?
Yeah! The Australian scientist.
So far, no one else is from that campaign. So far, your reputation is safe.
You don't know. No one knows that.
No one knows.
Unless someone gets word.
Okay, hold on. Real 1 second. The mic is off.
Oh,
Oh, and I do see that. It's not.
it has stopped glowing.
Straight up right.
That's so interesting. One moment, everyone.
One moment, if you can hear me.
Yeah, you can hear an error. Wow.
Um,
Literally, how do we both end up with the characters we don't? I would love to play a live action. I love her. You don't want to play Tanya. I don't really, but you know what? If I get to be a
Alright.
little bit of magic.
Are we back?
Mike's back.
Is Mike back? Is Mike back?
Mike back.
Are we back?
1 second.
Who's next?
Isabel.
So we're gonna do Isabel.
Amazing.
Here, I'll hold up.
Okay,
her-
Mike is back.
Incredible.
That's you.
Tanya.
Sorry about mine.
In short, Tanya.
Tanya.
Tonya. Sorry, Tonya the tomato.
Here's
You're
what
gonna
you
make me
missed.
bring back my Australian accent, which was really hard to do. All right, but we'll do it. And she says, "I, I'm back with a vengeance, babes."
Oh shit! You guys
Oh
shoot.
shit.
The villain is back.
I know what you missed
Tanya.
was Tanya.
Yeah,
All right,
honestly.
let's talk.
Oh
So
my God.
Isabel will be putting up for the reaping. Of course, from Fruitcake Carnage, we've got Princess Pamplemousse LaCroix. She is a badass bitch.
For real.
We've got Holly Jinglefoot. Don't mind that she's animated that way. We've
That's
got
how she is.
She looks.
Avarice from
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded D&D.
Skater girl cool.
Real cool.
Skater girl, yep. And of
Ruby.
course we've got from our AI run campaign. How do you what?
Aquamarine.
Oh right, Aquamarine. I'm reading backwards. Aquamarine. Aquamarine. What's her catchphrase? What did she love?
Oh,
The ocean and its inhabitants.
protecting
Yes.
the ocean and its inhabitants.
Yep. And then of course we know her. We love her. Ruby Hayworth from Spelljammer.
All right. Who we
All
gonna
right, here
pick?
we go.
I'll draw her first, and you draw if it's
All right. Let's go.
Oh wait, but
Here we go.
all right.
Who do we see?
Aquamarine.
So that brings in Wawa.
So you
Carson is playing Wawa.
Carson's playing Woa, so that's the same
see-
campaign.
Aquamarine's name is called, and you see separating herself from the crowd, a mermaid.
Period.
Straight up, she has a tail.
Straight up,
Straight up, she has a tail that she kind of wobbles on with her 2 feet. And she'd be pretty upset to be drawn. I don't remember what her voice was, but I know she would not be happy. She's down for
She might
protecting.
thrive in if it's like a catching fire thing with the water coming
There
in.
is
Right,
water.
right,
and
the water,
the-
yeah.
Water.
But she's not
Um,
a, she's a gentle soul, is what I mean. Like, she'd be someone who's sad, I
Oh,
think, to
alright.
be drawn.
Violent sword.
Let's
All right.
go.
Does someone volunteer as tribute? Someone volunteers as
These are your
We don't
potential
have-
volunteers. These are your potential volunteers. Would it be Ruby, Avarice, Close enough, Princess
All right, we have
Pamplemousse.
1 vote yes, 1 vote no.
or Holly Jingle.
Another vote yes, another vote no.
Wow, that's what we call
4
tied
votes
up.
yes, though. Another vote
Deciding
no.
fate.
It's close. It's 4-3. 4-4. It's 4-4.
Oh, she was French, Carson said.
Well, it's gonna be up to you guys.
She was also French. If it were up to me, I would
That's
do.
fine.
I would do a
5-4.
volunteer.
I would
Volunteering. It looks like there's 20 seconds left.
Oh
Anything
shit.
can happen.
It looks like more votes are coming in. 6-5.
6-5.
For volunteer.
Volunteer,
Yeah, volunteer.
volunteer, volunteer.
6 is yes. Volunteer. 10
All right.
seconds left. We'll see.
I'm gonna start stirring
If
up the
someone's
top.
gonna vote no.
It's 6. Oh.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
Did I just lost
Five.
one.
We're ready. I want to see a volunteer.
6-5. Someone is
That's it.
volunteering. Here we
Wait.
go.
Volunteer.
I just won one. somewhere.
Aquamarine out of the
Okay,
picture.
The fate.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's it.
That was a sign. Ruby Hayward.
Spelljammer.
Wow.
Okay, now we have.
Is that the
Every-
first Spelljammer?
For Spelljammer.
You haven't gone.
No, but we have every.
That's every campaign covered, I think.
Except
no,
for AI,
except for
except for
A-
AI,
the-
yeah.
No, wait. No,
Yeah.
no, except for blindfold.
Okay, so it's actually
Blindfolded.
4 out of
It's-
6.
No, because AI
Yeah.
is Woa.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Let's go, Macy.
Here we go.
Okay.
So it's not. Get rid of those. Make sure those are.
There's nothing in there.
I dumped it.
You already
Last
dumped it.
one. This is
Last
our
one.
last
Alright, mix them
one.
up for me.
Talk about who
Okay,
you got.
so here are the 6 characters that I have played, and
My
thank
God.
you, baby. Alright, on the top left we have Piety, Credence, Mead,
I miss her.
Hiding Credence
A
Mead.
ghost
Oh, should I say the butcher?
the Butcher, Ghost Chef, top right, Rita the Raspberry, Iguanilda, a lizard folk, with a chip on her shoulder, Teddy, a big, gentle giant Yeti, Keth, the player, half orc that was kissed everyone in that campaign,
Everyone wanted to
and
kiss.
Estelle, who I've been playing this evening.
All right, let's go.
Let's
I
go.
honestly would
Final
love
one.
to see someone
This is
from
it. The
Blindfold.
last one.
But I also like. We need more like
Oh, I
players
grabbed
from the
2.
same campaign. Oh,
But I
you
didn't
pick?
see. I didn't
Okay.
see. All right. From the crowd floats out
Oh.
a busty chef ghost. you see a ghost wearing an apron go with her little spoon, saying, "Oh, okay, yes." And goes up to the top and says, "Well, if it is."
If it is.
Well,
It is.
Well, if it is, it is.
It is.
Wow. The
It's
butcher.
Piety.
All right, we're going
Sorry,
to
not a spoon.
crossroads.
Sorry, not a spoon. A meat cleaver.
A meat
Absolutely.
cleaver, that sounds
Spoon
good.
turns into a meat cleaver.
Yeah.
Crossroads. Does someone
Crossroads.
volunteer as tribute?
Does someone volunteer as
Want to see one of
Alright.
the other 5
potential
characters
tributes.
coming in to replace the butcher? of Salem.
potential tributes include
Raspberry,
Alright.
Raspberry lizard folk, Yeti, half orc, hottie player, and Estelle.
All right, we have 4 votes no.
They
2
want
votes yes.
fire.
I think that's
They like Piety.
really strong. I think I have a chance. Of
You
winning
are
this
you
thing.
are like
You have a
she
chance
was
at winning this
strong.
thing. No, you are really
No,
strong.
she's buff as fuck.
Yeah.
Piety
It's
fucks
actually
it up.
incredible that nobody wanted.
She's
to, like,
busty in like a muscle way.
Yeah.
Like
No, yeah.
All right, it's 4-4. It's 4-4 though.
Oh.
They might not let you win. They might not
Now
let
that
you
I-
win.
want you to win.
now that I said
they
it,
don't
they're
want
like,
OP.
They want Keth. Some people are saying.
I mean,
Oh,
Cat is.
interesting. So that cat can kiss everyone in the arena.
Oh,
Please make
No,
it.
another no. Another no.
Oh
Cat will have to
Another
play
yes.
this whole game.
It's
Oh
5-5.
my
It's
God.
5-5.
It's up to you guys.
Oh my god.
Here we go. We're gonna start with.
You.
We're gonna start with Macy
You've
for
got to
sure.
vote
For sure.
first. All right, you have to
I vote-
vote too, Eric, because you're in this game.
I'm gonna vote to keep Piety.
I vote keep Piety. I want her.
Your turn.
No, you go. No, I'll go. Okay, I'll say no. Don't keep
I
Piety.
want to say no too.
For the drop.
Austin! Austin, what is it?
Come over here.
Hold
should
on.
we-
I'm turning the
get in,
camera.
hurry.
There, you're in.
Decide. Yeah.
Keeping Piety. It's Piety. It's the butcher.
The butcher.
Incredible that you, Austin.
Wait, Isabel just joined the chat. Should we have her vote?
Oh my God! Yeah. Wait.
Isabel.
Isabel, Piety, yes or no? Are we
Piety,
are
yes
we
or no?
redoing Piety? Let
Heidi
us
Credence
know.
Mead, or
count
should
the
I say
vote
the
against-
butcher?
It's all down to Isabel. Sorry, Austin.
I mean, so far
Is
right
Ruby
now.
in? Ruby's in.
Ruby is in.
Ruby is in.
Ruby's
What-
in.
Isabel, tell us, is Piety in or
Oh
out?
God, the drama.
I have to watch this on mute.
Oh, right in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what?
A working
She's just seeing
girl.
us stare.
So, well, let's recap. Like, who is from the same campaign that's playing? So far, it's you and Marjorie.
Yeah, I would be.
And then everyone else is separate campaigns.
Yeah,
So-
so
Because
we'll
we've
be
got me
alliance,
from
which will be
Fruitcake.
fun.
Jack, you are
Heidi
playing.
in.
Heidi in. That's
Heidi
right.
in.
That's
Heidi.
right. That's
Wow.
right. That's
This guy's
right.
looking
girl.
out for Macy.
The butcher is coming
Oh,
to
should I say the butcher?
Heidi's
Oh
in.
my god, we need to bring back
The
the rap
butcher's
caps.
back.
We need
The
to bring back the
butcher's
rap
back.
All
caps.
right, so
in
here's
Wow.
the lineup.
back.
Here's,
Lineup.
here's our final lineup.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games in
PDKU.
2 weeks. Here's our final lineup. We have Marjorie and Philip from Salem. We have
Also from
Piety,
Salem.
Creedence Goblins of Bimperley Hills, and we have Woa from AI, both who have the same voice and sound like Jennifer Coolidge. Allies?
But one has
Maybe.
a shell and one has a nose job.
That's
True.
right, fact.
So there's 2 potential allies right there. Then we have Tanya the Tomato.
Tanya the Tomato.
Yes.
From Fruitcake Carnage.
Nikki Carnage. We also have
Isabel from
Ruby.
Ruby
as
Hayworth.
Ruby Hayworth from Spelljammer.
and Charcuterie from the Christmas special.
Yeah.
So far there are only 2 people that are lined up from the same campaign, and that would be Eric and Macy.
So be sure to come back in 2 weeks, April 6th, to see who the fuck kills the rest of everyone else. We're all 6 are dying, 1 is winning.
And as we finish this halftime show, we're gonna go to another crossroads. And that
that was
crossroads
exciting.
is: should Jack take another shot?
What?
We're gonna see what the killers want. I don't know. Maybe they want you to be unable to help with any tech
This is my
problems
friend
we
Jack.
have.
I forgot about
Should I take another shot?
Do you have any plea? Would you like to make a case for yourself?
No, I'm gonna let fate decide.
Yeah,
Totally.
no.
Yes, yes, yes. No. Yes. Your parents said yes in all caps.
Yes! My parents are lawful chaos.
Also,
Shifts
I
in
have to
energy.
shout out. I think my parents are both in the chat tonight, so shout out
Yes.
to Derek, Trudy, and Gilda.
Gilda's definitely here.
Aww.
Yeah.
Love that.
And I have a question, maybe everyone else should too.
Oh, you want everyone to take a shot.
Interesting.
Alright, cool, very cool. Gilda
Sorry.
voted yes.
Sorry, it's just
Yeah,
not-
that's right,
it's
Mama.
not
Who's
what
the
thing-
one no vote?
The one no vote was Madame Monarch,
Oh,
who
that's
wants
fair.
what's
Wow.
best for me.
Thank you, madam.
Madam.
Also,
Alright,
Madame.
that's it, and let's go
Madame.
back into
Madame.
Madame.
she's
Spell.
in school.
Jam.
She's working on
Incredible.
her, what,
Here we go.
exams? We've
With
got
that,
exams?
cheers,
Madame
Jack.
is in school,
Cheers.
you're right.
Cheers, everyone. Love ya.
Cheers
Cheers.
to you.
Here we go.
Madame and Faith, are you the same person?
Okay. With that, we are
Beer, please.
Uh-oh.
Somebody to wash it down.
setting sail into
Is that yours?
the astral sea. You all travel for days on these ships. The ragtag small fleet joining you as you wormhole through the astral sea, leaving the crystal shards that surround Doom space. You re-enter the astral sea into this silver void. This feeling is overtaking you of a calm before the storm. As you all travel through the astral sea. Several days
So
pass.
we're at full health.
You are at full
Several
health.
days pass.
Fully long rested.
Several days
I'm gonna
later.
ask if you guys can take care of Ruby and Ernie's.
Defo.
Sheep.
I got Ernie's.
Yeah,
That'd be amazing.
So sorry, how does this work? It's like each rest I can spend as many hit dice as
If you take a short rest, you can take up to 78.
As you travel, there's
but you're taking
moments.
a long rest,
So you get full.
So, okay.
There's moments of peace, moments of considering just how far from home you are.
Wow.
For one of you, that means waking up on the other side of the universe. For others, it means thinking back on the state that your home was in when you left. What you left behind and what you hope to accomplish As you travel through the silver void, you see various beautiful things that pass by you. Seem sort of strange obelisks glittering. Occasionally, creatures, glittering whales called Kindori float past. At some points, maybe the highlight of the Astral Sea trip, you see what looks like a person reaching out their arm. Only as you pass it, you begin to understand the scale of it. This shape of a person is the size of a planet. Its skin is decayed, falling off, and you hear stories from the crews, the Pale Linden and the Tarask, Commodore Dent, Warwick Blasimoff, about gods who die in the Astral Sea and leave their corpses floating in the ether.
Wow.
As you pass this, burning without you choosing is the vines slowly draining life from your world. Until finally you reach what looks like a silver curtain. And your fleet of ships goes through the silver curtain. The wild space orrery, projecting a holographic image of your journeys through the Astral Sea, zooms in on the white pinprick of light that is your ship and forms a new wild space system. As you enter Xaryxis space.
Oh, shit. You guys, we are getting to the end of the campaign. Like, this is it. This is where we're going.
Don't say that.
This is like where we were talking about the whole time.
As you're entering Xaryxis space and the wild space orrery begins to show this map of the system,
it's really small.
this system is not as expansive as Doomspace. Rather than in Doomspace, you almost got used to the black hole at the center of the system, sucking moons and planets into it, a slow death of the system. Here, as you enter into Xaryxis space, you see in the center of the system blazing white sun. Pure white. As you understand this to be the star Xaryxis itself. As the wild space orrery projects this image, everyone gathers on the Galileo. Commodore Dent, Warwick Blasimoff, Captain Kothar, Brutus. Everyone gathers to make a plan. So I will just ask you, as players, what is your plan going forward?
Okay. So, here's what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Obviously, they sent at least a dozen ships to just the little rock that we were just on, Vocath. And they sent the prince, and that wasn't even the real prince, and he almost killed us in one blast. So the real one might even be even stronger. We don't want to pick a fight with these guys.
Definitely not.
We really want, I think we want to sneak in. And that makes me wonder outside of Spleen as well. Do we know, through these days, do we know more about, like, Brutus or these other 5 ships? Like, do they have religion?
Learn more about the Empire. It's very insular, almost kind of a religious oligarchy. This sort of
a cult,
worshipping of the star Xaryxis. This emperor, a sort of holy king. They do not make friends. They are extraordinarily advanced in their technology. As you come into Xaryxis space, as you're making these plans, Estel, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
Work.
sleigh.
More
Bigger sleigh.
21.
Bigger sleigh.
As your fleet enters into the space and you can see the various celestial bodies inside of here, you see in the distance, far in the distance, just able to make out the shape as it turns in orbit around the sun of a moth. As you spot the Imperial Citadel.
Wow.
And you look where there seems to be nothing between you and this Imperial Citadel. With Pat's Gem of Sea, you are able to see a blockade. The Xaryxian Navy, with cloaking devices, creating almost a wall that would have to be passed through however you may.
Is it? You said wall, but
There's space
is
certainly between them, but just spread out a fleet patrolling Xaryxian space.
Okay.
But that wall, in essence, is like, I assume, something of an orb around. Like that protection is from every direction.
And it's far outside of the Citadel.
Okay.
It does not come in close to the Citadel. It is this sort of wild space system patrol going around. With your perception check over 20, you can see that there are certainly holes in it. But you do imagine there are enough ships there to spot you if you went in just fully visible.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
But our ship
too.
could fit between the gaps.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Do we know, like, on the Imperial Citadel, like, do they have trade partners? Like, are other types of ships that don't look like moths coming there, or like no?
Good question.
Because
we're a
Then
freaking
what?
squid. Because
Yeah,
we're a freaking
right.
squid. Yeah.
You remember that the amulet that you have projects a live image of the Citadel. Popping
Of
it
what?
open
Of
this
the
Imperial
Citadel?
Citadel, this moth-shaped space station. And you don't see anything but star moths there. You don't see any other ship docking there.
That's the Citadel?
so there's nothing but star moths.
So we stick out like a sore thumb.
What the
There's
fuck are
not-
we gonna do?
Well, we have to.
The star moths are not
Even landing?
patrolling
Docking?
directly. The star moths are not patrolling directly over the Citadel. It is more of a patrol of the system around it. You can see that there are star moths docked there for sure. There are certainly people on the Citadel, but that's what you gather.
Plus, I mean, there's our 10 other ships that are with us. I mean, I think maybe we sneak.
Go alone.
I got a crazy.
I think we should. Well, go ahead. I was gonna say we should sneak onto Star Moth ships in disguise, but what would you guys do?
Oh,
Like take over a star moth ship?
bitch.
Maybe take over a Star Moth ship.
Well, clearly. So I'm gonna
Maybe
say,
if we get all of the people from the
Oh,
other fleet
bitch!
onto our ship, right? That might be a little intense, but
No, I'd be
if
happy.
if we got.
well, they're gonna.
You know what I
They're not
mean?
gonna look like. Here's what I'm thinking too.
And we took their
You already
disguise.
look like the Astro Elves.
Yeah.
I have had a disguise.
But I
Right.
don't look.
How
I
can
don't
we
look
make
exactly
you look
like
like
them.
that?
I don't look exactly like them. I don't think that would hold up, honestly.
But I think, I mean, what? We just put their
If
clothes
we-
on, beat them over the head
Yes,
with their clothes on,
yes,
just
if
like they did
we-
in the old days.
Let me do some makeup.
Circumstantially, that would hold up, but I don't think we can drive our ship in there.
No, but we drive a
disguised.
Star
yes,
Moth.
Yes,
Moth.
yes, I agree.
Wait,
And that's
I
what I think.
live.
And I think
I
I
live.
fucking love that. My plan was
Real.
really stupid compared to that.
Oh, what
my,
was
my plan was like, how do we drive our... My plan was, let's drive our squid, like, low across the moth, parachute out over here, and then have it crash over here.
Wait, that's
So
not
that
actually a
they
terrible
think
idea
we're
either.
over here. But we've dropped in over here.
Well, I
It's
can
not the
fly though. It's
worst.
not the worst idea.
It's
I
not
could
the
carry
worst
us to the
idea,
ground.
but
we have like
But
what,
you
a
know
crew
what?
of like maybe 100 people. How are we?
right.
No, we need. I think
I love this
regardless.
idea.
I think regardless, actually, we need to keep this the smallest operation possible. I know that we got 10 ships, but
I
Yeah.
think
We
so.
leave
We
them
keep
out of
them as
this.
backup. Maybe we keep them
Well, let
on
me ask you
standby
guys
as
this.
backup.
Let me ask you guys this, because I think this informs a lot of our planning here. What is our ultimate goal? Are we trying
We have
to...
to. What is it, right? To destroy the
We have
star.
to get to
We have to destroy
the
the
temple.
star. Because
I
isn't
know,
it the
but-
star that's like eating up the life
No, we're
out
not
of
getting
other
to the star. We're
planets?
getting to the Imperial
Well-
Citadel, specifically the
I know,
Temple
but-
of Light.
But she will
But
kill.
remember, isn't that the ultimate goal, though?
It will,
She
but
will
as
kill
soo-
Xaryxis.
But as soon as we do, like, if we do that, we're gonna be swarmed.
So
like,
we take over the Citadel and we fucking
Girl.
fire.
look
Girl.
look how
You know
big
what
it
I
is.
mean?
So this
It's
this,
huge.
I realize it's big.
this area over here, we met you after we learned this. This area right here, these little walls around this
Yep,
area.
yep.
This area right here is the palace. This is where all the royals live. Everything else is like just a city. And so if we go in here and try to just take over this place without some kind of auxiliary plan, I think that we're going to be completely overrun.
Okay. I think
Or we need a
really-
plan to get back out before
I think really what we need to do is like we need to go as covert as you're saying as
Yeah.
possible. And so that means for as long as
Like-
we can, we uphold this image of ourselves as citizens
Yeah.
of the Empire, of the
Just the
Citadel.
5 of us.
And let's we beat up somebody that is like high power, charm them, whatever. We disguise ourselves as them. We influence them to work with
Okay,
us
wait.
somehow, right?
I have
Like
a
we have to
question.
like.
I need to tell you something too.
Oh, okay. What's your
I
question?
have a question. So
Okay.
I'm not super tall.
Mhm.
How tall is Razi?
Just maybe 4.5 feet.
How tall are these elves?
Generally they've been normally about human height, just like 5.5 to 6.5 feet tall.
Well, Galileo used to get under me, and I used to walk on him, and we could do that. And
That's kind of a cute idea.
I'm a fairy. I must have some elvish features. And we have the hat, although then I worry that I'll only look... Well, okay, I could put on the hat, and I'll look like a short elf. And then you are my
We're
feet.
together as a disguise. We'll disguise
Under
ourselves
the
together.
cloak. And
Okay.
it'll bring
And
me
then
closer to
Ruby
him.
has a disguise kit. Good to go.
I like this, but I like that. And I want to use that and make an argument for us using that to get into the palace.
Yes.
Rather than the Temple of Light. I
I-
think we should first rescue Zetterly, and you don't know this, but my mother is also in the palace. I learned that she's being kept something of a prisoner there and being forced to use her intellect for the Empire, and I really...
How so specifically?
Well, she and thusly I am part astral elf. And back on our home planet, we had no idea any of this existed. Back on our home planet, he met my father because of their shared curiosity for something bigger than them, something greater, in the hopes that what was out there would be beautiful and good, and she made a breakthrough. She figured out how to travel here and was captured. I really... She knows she has a daughter. She doesn't know that I'm alive, but she knows she has a daughter. And I really... From the stories that I've heard from my father before he passed, and from Ruby, who was a good friend of hers, I really believe that... I think it would have taken a lot for her to have joined the Empire. I think she'll help us.
Okay.
And I think she'll help us, and I know she's trusted.
Okay.
So I don't know, I would be curious to get to the palace and disguise ourselves and get there and then hear what Zetterly or bless you. Even a gunslinger got a sneeze. I would be curious for their input on all of this.
I think
their
that's
thoughts.
good. I think getting their intelligence, first of all, but also, I think the most important thing is to get you and your mom back together.
Thank you, Razi.
But and it is, and we will do that. But we have to finish this mission. We have to destroy this star, and you know what? Frankly, I don't give a fuck if it kills all of these fucking astral elves. We've got to save everybody else and the entire universe. These people are a threat, and we got to get home, and we don't even know. You saw what had happened to Earth just in a few minutes. Imagine what it's been a month.
Yeah.
It's more than that. We have to make sure that what we do is right, and
So you want to go to the Temple of Light first?
I do. I think
Dare I say, split up.
split up.
You crazy bitch.
Split
Crazy for
up.
that.
You're always
What
trying to
if?
split up. You're crazy like
What
that.
if though?
But I-
Because we have. I mean, think about it. How limited amount of time for this to be successful. And if we're in a large group, like you said, smaller groups are in our favor if we're trying to be covert. So maybe half of us go get your mom.
Okay.
Half of us start to infiltrate.
So there's 5 of us.
Citadel.
And this does return a bit to what I was saying before of it's a small fleet, but it's better than nothing if we send, well, you want to sneak into both locations, so forget this. But I do think
right.
that what?
Here's another thing, you guys.
Okay, more possibilities. Perhaps a crossroads
These
is needed.
people, these ships of ours, I won't ask them to. I won't force them to, but they're with us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We could ask them
A
to
diversion.
be a martyr, a diversion,
That's
We
and
can't ask them to
point
martyr
initially.
themselves, but we can ask them.
to divert and
divert.
and know that likely might mean. I mean,
I agree, but I thought this too. This is what I meant. If we could go in one location and distract while we're going in the palace, but I do think, if I can be a bit egotistical for a moment, I think that we need the ring, or probably me wearing the ring. We can send one of you with the ring and hope that it doesn't need someone of astral elf descent to work in the Temple of Light. But I also do not think that Zetterly or my mother are going to help us if I don't go to the palace. So splitting up in that sense, it concerns me.
Interesting.
People have gathered around you as you're having this conversation.
yeah, everyone's like,
As Brutus speaks up and says, if a diversion is needed, then a diversion can be provided. Captain Kothar speaks up, and Laurencia translates for him. The Pale Linden will join in this. Whatever needs to be done.
Shit.
is done.
And Jordan's not even here to decide that.
What do we do?
Ernie is down below, helping to spell jam.
I mean, it's a good point about splitting up. What you're saying, that you do need to be at the palace to collect your mother and Zetterly.
But my thought is that in a perfect world, my perfect idea right now, which I don't think it currently exists, but we can maybe create it. My perfect idea would be that if we have people who are willing to sacrifice themselves, we can maybe find out from Ernie what other areas are most important to the Imperial Citadel. My guess would be that this other area, which has a wall around it, I don't know what that area
That
is.
looks like a military base.
I don't know what that is, but Ernie has been attuning to this map, and I assume he's
Are you looking
able-
at the map?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Top right.
Oh, I'm perceptive.
Yeah.
Baby. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I'm intuitive.
Temple.
Wait, what is it?
Palace. I don't know if that's showing up on
No, you're good. Palace.
22.
Palace
22.
is here.
Um,
Temple of Light.
As I stated
What's it
earlier,
is?
this is a live
right,
capture
right.
of the Imperial Citadel. This is a living image of the Imperial Citadel. As you're pointing these various locations out, you look deeply into it. And 22?
Yeah.
With the 22, you can see throngs of people. Tiny, ant size in the view that you're having. Everyone gathering slowly towards the Temple of Light.
Oh, they're all
So it's
starting.
hot
So the
traffic.
funeral. This is what I'm saying is that we need to use the funeral to our advantage. The fact is that everyone's focus is going to be on this funeral and the procession there. So
That
we
also
really,
means Zetterly will be there.
Zetterly's
and
going
likely
to be there,
my mother
and
as
likely your
well.
mother. So we may not even need to go to the palace. I think we just go there.
Mm-hmm. I do still think, unfortunately, there might be something to creating, now that we, God, it's such a gamble. It's a gamble, but I'm trying to like stay in character, and also I'm such a strategic like
I know,
game
no,
player.
no,
blah,
I
blah,
mean,
blah.
like, this is big. This is big.
I do believe that Zetterly and my mother will be there. There's a chance my
At the
mother is
temple?
still at the palace. Yeah, because we just learned that there are a bunch of people coming here, so it's probably a funeral. So
Right now.
So I do think that I do still think a diversion is in our interest. Obviously, an attack on the palace is a huge diversion.
Wait, but then won't that disrupt the funeral?
How can you? What do
What's
you
wrong
mean
with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. That's the whole point, isn't it?
I don't know if we want to, like, let every, like, powerful person in this empire know that we're here.
I have a feeling that whatever apparatus is needed to connect the ring, potentially Zetterly, to a mechanism that is going to blow up the Star of Xaryxis is pretty dead in fucking center.
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
So everyone's here, but here's my issue. What if we don't know what it's going to take to destroy the star? What if it takes a day of meditating? Like, if they're all there,
History
it's
check?
not
Is
going to
there
work.
anything like that Zetterly said that was helpful for that?
Or like in your time with like, you know,
Attuning to the
attuning to
ring,
it.
yeah.
You don't need a history check. You and two, a member of the royal family can destroy the Star Xaryxis at the Font of Light in the Citadel of Light.
The Font of Light.
In the Citadel of Light. In the
The
temple.
font?
So,
The temple.
So, okay. Here's what I think is, I think that you should stay with the ring. It is really important for you to stay with that and for you to be,
Yeah.
you know, controlling that.
Because you might
So
be
I
able
think
to
you
destroy
need
everything.
to stay at the temple. I know that it will be very important for you to find your mom, but you know what? Can't Ernie do that? Ernie knows your mom, right? Or no?
No.
Ruby does. But
Well,
I think my mom
if-
is going to be at the funeral.
If she's already there, right? But so I think if we split up, no matter what, I think you stay here at the temple. You find Zetterly, who
I
will
agree.
probably be there. Your mom might be there, and if there is a diversion that we can make happen at the palace, if it's you know useful for us to do that, then you have myself, maybe Spleen, and maybe Ernie, if you want to split yourself up with Ernie and keep Ruby with you, because Ruby might know your mom, or vice versa. Either Ruby
Shit.
goes with us, Ruby or Ernie can be split.
Commodore Dent speaks up and says, if there is a diversion being created by those that are gathered here, as he points to those who are captaining other ships, it won't work where the fleets are patrolling, because
The wall.
you may have the sort of arcane sensibility to cloak your ship, but alas, our friends here do not. But if you need to draw ships
That
out,
seems
then by God,
Commodore?
it sounds like these folks are up for it.
Commodore Dent is making a comeback in my heart with that.
And,
It's true.
But actually,
Commodore.
and you know what? A box down here by the wings.
Oh,
Our
fuck
ship-
You guys.
I know.
Are they gonna fucking die, everyone?
We either fight or we
try
die
our
trying.
best not to. You know, we will.
Who's that,
We
Simba?
will evasive maneuvers, is Brutus.
Oh.
Speaking up to Goliath, evasive maneuvers. We are all talented pilots.
Yeah,
Brutus.
We either win or we die trying, remember?
yeah, it's true. We have to do something.
Captain
I
Kothar
guess-
says, and Lawrence he says, "That's right."
I forgot he can't
Brutus.
speak common.
All we hear is.
Why would you make an offer like this? Why would you offer your life? You just met us.
He kind of pulls his sleeve up and shows that his arm is covered in skull tattoos. Says, This was for each star moth that I take down in my travels. They are no friends of mine. They're no friends of the Tarask.
Your people.
All right. I think I'm not. I think at this point we've said everything that we can do. What if we have a vote? We can vote on what the best idea is, and if it's not the idea that you wanted, at least it's someone's idea.
All right.
And we'll vote.
Who would like to cast Who would like to cast a candidacy?
And Ruby and
Fu.
Ernie, and we will vote. What do we think? Are we okay with that?
I kind of think we all agree on.
What are you voting on? What are your
Right,
strategies?
What's
So
to do?
it's either we, I guess, split up and we have 3 of us go and, assist with the diversion down south, perhaps, and then 3 are working at the temple trying to
There's
infiltrate
5 of us,
what's going
right?
on there.
There's 5 of us.
5 of us.
Or yeah, and then the remainder of the group is, or yeah. So we're either split up or we stick together and we just infiltrate the temple all together.
Isabel's in the chat.
Oh, mama!
All right,
Okay, then she's gonna go for Ruby.
here's my pitch. I don't think we should split up. Like Commodore just said, they're gonna know when we approach. They're gonna know from a light year away. I don't even know what that is. You tell me.
That's something I heard someone say.
I
on the
heard you
ship.
say that one time. But if we can get in stealthily, and we know we have stealth, we all go together to the Temple of Light. We know something's happening there right now. Because if in my head, if there's a funeral happening at the Temple of Light, it's the most important event of the century. No one's gonna be here.
Right.
And everyone
I
who's
agree.
Yeah,
and,
when it's the king,
like
that's
this
died,
is
the emperor,
this is it.
dead.
And I don't want to be wandering over here in this part of the city if you guys are dead. Honestly, I don't want to.
I agree. Let's put it to a vote. Split up or stay together. Split up. Half of us. The plan being, no matter what, we're gonna create either option. We're creating
would
a
be a-
diversion.
Crossroads.
Either option, we're
I'll
creating a
leave
diversion.
it up to you guys.
with
Do you want
the
this to be a
show.
crossroads, or do you want to decide on
Honestly,
yourselves?
this is actually a huge choice, and I kind of know
It's
how I
truly
would vote.
me saying
Jordan,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jordan just said stay together.
I mean,
me
like,
saying
if,
truly disregard the people watching right now. Like if you guys want to decide this for yourselves, these are your characters.
I
These
think
are
we
their
decide.
lives.
This
If
is
you want to
it.
decide, go for it. If you want it to be a crossroads, go for it.
I think we decide.
you don't think the people watching would make the best choice for us? Well, when you say it like that,
The crowd pleaser.
I just if it wasn't one of your prepared questions,
I can
I
prepare
think
it
it's
very
a-
quickly. But
That's
it
not
is
what I was
truly
asking.
up to you. No, for sure. It wasn't one of my prepared questions.
I mean, okay. The one benefit that I could see from us splitting up and like really making that like a selling point for like if we were to vote on it, I guess would be like if we were to split up, then I mean that just like offers us perhaps just like a different angle, I guess. Really, that's all I can think of is that it would just offer us a different angle to attack from, because if and really it's relying so much on that these people that we've brought into our army can create the diversion.
here's my thing though is I don't know if we should be creating a huge chaos in the city.
I agree.
I think we should be trying to blend in. We should be trying to get here
I think that-
inconspicuously.
Okay, I agree. No, I agree.
Right?
I agree.
I think that we should, like you said, I do still think we should potentially try to steal a star moth And
You think?
and our party gets on the Star Moth, and we make
do
it look
think
like
that.
we make it look like we make it look like the Galileo. We sacrifice the Galileo. The Galileo.
Our ship.
The Galileo with the crew members who have offered to help us.
Wait a minute.
Attack the border.
Oh.
So they
Would it
think
be
it's us.
possible?
They're
wait,
waiting for
because
us.
doesn't
They're waiting for us, and they think that the Galileo, they think the people on the Galileo are coming. We have the Galileo attack the border, where we, as a disguised Star Moth, come in and sneak into the temple.
No,
at
but the
night.
Galileo has the invisibility, so we need that.
We do need that, however.
Right.
Not if we're on a Star Moth. then-
Exactly,
then
that
we're-
too. So here's the thing: is didn't Ernie figure out how to like do holograms?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know if is that ship based or is that beyond the ship.
It is ship-based right now. It is attached to the Galileo.
Okay. But well, like, does that mean that
Well,
he
then that's
like?
fine. Still, then we have something attack the border.
Okay. But no,
and we
I hear
sneak
what you're
in.
saying. Make the Galileo.
Maybe we can find. Maybe someone. Maybe when everyone's back together, maybe someone
I
has
have a
the ability to
question.
make one of the Star Moths look like a Galileo.
So we can go invisible for at least a minute. How long does it take from like the wall to the city to get there? Do we know?
From the wall to the city, you would guess it definitely takes more than a minute, but to get past the blockade, it would take not too long. And after a minute, you don't automatically lose it.
Right.
You just have to make
keep
Arcana checks.
doing checks.
I know.
So
but-
it is feasible to use celestial debris to approach and then to use your stealth if you want to try and get by. And then it's going to be a question of rolling Arcana checks to see if you evade them.
You guys, I feel
It's
sick,
feasible,
and I feel like
though.
all our plans are not good.
I'll just tell you that is an option. Like, that is not an unfeasible option. If that's any help.
Okay,
to you.
here's what I want to do.
well,
Here's what I want to do, if I may. What are the odds? It's a feat that I have. Tell me the odds during downtime activities, which I think this is. Figuring out the best plan. You tell us what's the best option.
Yeah. What is that feat?
Whoa.
What is that feat called?
It's called Tell Me the Odds.
that's
that's
cool.
That's
Yeah.
totally.
yeah.
I
That's
think.
and I think a perfect application
That's
of
so
that feat.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking at that. He said,
Eric,
maybe not.
Hold up.
Eric,
Is the chat? Does the chat have any input?
The chat is saying you guys decide, except for Baron, who's saying I want to decide.
Of course.
And then,
Naturally.
and Yoel too says I refuse to refuse not to decide.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um,
I do think that if we as a group are undecided, that's a great time
and
to
there's a
offer.
new,
That would be
there's
like
a
if
new,
we really don't
a new
know.
person in
Yeah.
the chat, Dildo Gaggings, who just said
Obsessed.
the most powerful weapon on Earth is the human soul on fire, which is kind of beautiful.
Okay, beautiful.
Dildo gaggings.
Correct.
Truer words were never spoken.
First of all, welcome.
What are you doing? Are you looking to the gods?
No, I'm asking you to tell
But
me
like,
the odds.
what does that look like?
That
you mean?
ability is literally like Dungeon
It's
Master.
pretty
tell me
straight
the
up,
odds.
yeah.
Oh, got it. So I
But like,
think
do you
it's-
Is that
want?
what
Do you
it
want
is?
us to
Yeah.
like? Do you want
I
him
think
to like?
I think it's the
I like
DM
that. I
tells
like that.
you
I
which
like
is
that.
the
I
best
like that.
option.
I like that. And
It's
then
the
we go
DM
from
tells
there.
you.
I'm gonna here's what I'll do.
But like, how would you make that look? Like? What does that look like?
I mean, if you want to make it like,
I'll spice it up.
what is it called? What are the odds?
Tell me the odds.
Tell me the odds. D&D
It's a
5e.
feat.
Literally
A feat.
looking this up.
It is a feat. I know this. A lot. There's like some flack for this feat though, because like people are like, that's
don't
kind of
like
a
that.
cop out feat.
And
Okay.
someone in the chat says,
Oh, it's never
yes,
tell me the odds.
This is how it works.
You get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one, which opportunities seem
Was
too
it
good to be
dildo
true at the
dragons?
DM's determination.
Yeah.
It's the
So-
DM's determination.
Tell me.
Straight
So
up.
I was about to I was about to put it up to a crossroads, but it is the DM, so I'm gonna do a different crossroads.
Interesting.
Which is, and everyone truly look
Right
out
now?
for Jack's safety right now, but does Jack take another shot? While
What?
I while I will tell you the odds.
Oh my god! Not us.
If we can't have them decide on one thing, I'll have them decide on another.
It's not playing.
so-
Is that
This is
playing?
such a
Wait,
hard-
hold on one second.
This game
This is
is
a hard
so
choice.
silly.
And what's
ridiculous.
really hard about it is that we
Y'all
don't
are
have the rest of our
ridiculous.
group
I'm
to like,
gonna
help us.
pee.
But we do have
choice.
Isabel in the chat.
Think about Jack's safety. He might, like, what, do you want to
Think
make a play
about it.
now, Jack? Or do you want to make a plea to the people now, or would you rather?
I'm not gonna make a plea. I'm gonna make a pee.
The people are being nice to you. Okay.
But if I'm gonna say this, my plea is that if I don't take a shot, someone else does.
Oh!
Carson makes you decide that on that.
Okay.
Tell me the odds about.
Tell me the odds.
What you guys are deciding between on that.
Eric.
Yeah.
Tell us a secret while Jack's not here.
A secret?
It doesn't
What kind of
It
secret?
doesn't even have to be about the campaign. I just want to know a secret.
Jack smells stinky socks.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I knew you thought that.
Stinky socks.
Yeah,
You know what?
I've seen him
We
do it
were
like
all
a million
thinking that.
times.
We're all-
Whenever I come over to do a tech check, he's like
He's
smelling
smelling
stinky socks.
I've seen him do that too. Well, I didn't know what I was seeing.
Yeah,
But now
no. When
that
you
you
know, you
told
know,
me
though.
that-
When you hear it out loud, then it's
I
like,
know
of
what
course
I
he
saw.
was.
Yeah.
And like, who are we to
saw what I
begrudge
saw.
him?
It's true. It's
I saw
Smelling
what I
stinky
saw and I
socks.
smelled what I smelled.
Everyone's into their stuff.
Oh,
Do you
that's
have
the
a
end of the
secret?
poll.
Do you
Do
have
I
a
have a secret?
Oh.
That's a no.
So I don't know how to do his.
Just
thing.
start hitting keys.
Yeah,
Command,
no, I don't know how to
close.
do any of that.
Close, cancel, delete, stream.
It's up to you guys if you want to take a shot. Jack requested that one of you take a
Rock,
shot.
paper,
with-
scissors?
He lost.
He
So
lost.
shall
He's
we-
not taking a shot.
What if we take a
Rock,
shot
paper,
together?
scissors? Let's do it
A baby
together.
shot. What if we split a shot?
Yeah.
Let's just take a shot at the same
And that's for the girls.
That's
because
for the girls.
today we said the girls and boys are reaping separately, so the girls
So-
are partying separately.
Where is it?
It's here.
I
The thing
actually
is,
do
like-
feel really torn. Yeah.
The thing
more.
is, like, I think that Jack might want a shot. Let's
I
just
think we
pour
just
him one
pour
and see
him
if he
one
just
anyways.
takes it.
And should we pour one for Eric while we're
that
at
can be
it?
our secret. Well, he's gone. That's our
That's-
secret. Is that
So
we say
we just
we
pour it?
say he lost. We do ours.
No!
We do ours quick, and we say he lost.
Oh, brilliant.
All right.
Cheers.
And he can
Cheers.
choose
You
to
guys
believe
won,
us or
but
not.
we're tricking Jack together.
Well,
Hey, Jack.
Well,
what happened?
Looks like you gotta take another shot.
Sorry, King.
they voted.
Are you out of your mind?
The audience.
They wanna kill you.
actually, Really?
Yeah, but we need
Sorry,
to change
Jack.
the escape because sorry. King.
Who did that?
Sorry, Jack. Just keep moving forward.
I can't do it, Jack. I gotta obey the killers. No, they didn't. They said don't take a shot. They said don't take a shot.
We were
Macy and
pulling up-
Cass were trying to get us to tell you that you had to take a shot.
And while you were gone, we told secrets.
Oh my god.
We did
when
tell
you
secret.
walked in,
Um,
I was like,
I know. Like we took a shot, and then we were like, "Hey, Jack."
Okay.
You all did?
We took a shot too.
Oh, good.
Because that was our
yeah, that was the deal.
punishment.
That was
and
the
then
And they
deal.
poured you a
Right.
shot just
so
in
we
case
said,
you
let's
want
try
to.
to trick Jack into thinking that he has a
Well,
shot.
that's
but
for
why
you
don't
if
you
you
just
want
take a
it.
shot with us?
No.
So we saved.
Oh, not me.
That's the Austin.
Austin
Austin. I can.
That's the
Austin
boyfriend
did.
tax.
Okay. You said
You've
that
heard
never
the
somebody
cheese
else.
tax. Let me introduce the boyfriend tax.
Spleen is a degenerate gambler, and so Spleen has this feat that is all about knowing the odds on things. So as the dungeon master, after all of this, deliberating, after this careful consideration of what your plans are, you all consider all the different variables and all the different things. Your two options basically being, as I understand them, one is attempting to hijack a star moth. The other is using a diversion to get a navy to fly away as you stealthily pass through the blockade. What I'll tell you is, Spleen, the odds of you being able to hijack a star moth are
word.
low.
Word. That makes sense.
The odds regarding creating a diversion with your comrades, going off to team comrades, their danger level is high, but that's your best shot.
But it's our best. Okay. I'm
You
gonna
said-
try and convince
so-
you, but you
so-
guys don't know
No,
this.
but Eric said odds, and then he said danger level, and those are very different things.
I honestly think this might have to be a crossroads. Like, actually, like, do we or do we not hijack a star moth? Because
Here's what I'm
what
gonna
I'm
say.
saying odds-wise,
odds.
just to be like
Blunt.
clear,
Yeah.
the odds of you getting to the Citadel are
Fuck, what do
significantly
we-
higher if you attempt to use your stealth cloaking device
Okay,
created by
okay,
Ernie to
okay,
go
which
through
I
it
love.
while a diversion is being
Here's
created.
what I'm gonna say. My eyes open to a puppy dog level you've never seen.
Okay.
Wait, I think I'm on your team, but try me.
And I'm just gonna say, you guys, I have to admit, I'm really scared about this moth. I just don't have a good feeling about it. Trying to take a star moth just seems ridiculous, and especially when there's like hundreds of them around the whole place, and we don't even know how to drive it. And this is important. Like, if we don't get out of here, you'll never see your mom. You'll never know her. And if we don't get out of it, you'll never find Galileo, and we'll never do that. And there's so much more after this day that we can do if we do this right. And I really think, and I hate to ask this of anybody, but I think we need a distraction. We stick together, we go in stealthily, and we go right to the Temple of Light, and we don't think about if there's another way, because we'll never know if that's the best way, but that's just what I think, and I think I'm usually right. And I think I usually win. I've never lose.
Yeah.
Fine.
I trust you. I think that sounds like our best bet amongst an infinite number of medium bets. You're the gambler. I think that none of these are sure things.
No.
None of these are sure
I think
things.
either way, the odds are absolutely not in our favor.
Yeah.
April 6th.
The odds are not in our favor, but
I really am with you on this.
I am with you all to the bitter fucking end.
And I don't want to be. I don't want us to be separated, and like the worst thing ever seems like we are separated and we fucking die and we never see each other again. I'd rather know that you die than and die with you than
yes.
Than die and thinking
and
about you.
I go over and I grab your hand and I pull you in and I just hold on to you because you are what I have to hold on to right now.
Coming from someone who spent 20-something years of her life not knowing what happened to her mother, there's nothing worse than not knowing. All of this is a risk. All of these options are risky, and I would rather us do it together and be able to help each other and know what has happened to one another than spending the rest of our lives wondering where you are, what could have happened.
Maybe are they alive and torturing yourselves, trying to find each other, trying to hope and pray. Maybe you're out there.
Our planet has been destroyed. We've all lost something on this journey.
Not yet. We can do it.
You're right.
We can do it.
You're
and I think that's the most important thing about gambling. Is that most people don't win, but the people who do win think they're going to win.
That's true.
So don't say that.
Yeah. Because my point is that we've all lost something. We've all lost something on this journey. Galileo, Galileo. But we also have each other, and I don't think we should take that for granted. Especially because we've lost something. We should stay together and tackle this together. So I'm with you. And I'm gonna you guys are holding hands, I think, so I'm joining that. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm joining that.
And I assume Ruby and Ernie are in on this too.
Yeah, everyone's in.
Here.
Ernie's below deck, but Ruby does join her hands with you.
Oh. And
Ernie's my little brother, so he'll be down.
And
alright, you guys.
Let's
go in. Let's not do anything really crazy. Let's be stealthy. Let's do our best not to get each other blown up. And let's fucking do it. We can do it.
Kill these motherfuckers.
Let's fucking do it.
For Galileo and for Pat.
Let's fucking do it. Alright, let's do it.
And for Ruby's wife, whose name we don't know.
All of the captains around you, if they're not of approval, and start to give orders to their crews, going off to their ships. Yes.
I would like to command this ship.
And I would also like to. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna do this for Ruby. I kind of feel like they deserve. If they're gonna, are they doing a diversion? Because I feel like they deserve some sort of song or inspiration for it.
I think Isabel would 1000% be down as
It's like
Ruby
the Titanic
begins to
sinking.
pluck up the fiddle and begin to play not a song of sadness, not a song of goodbye, but a rousing battle anthem. It echoes across the decks of the ship as Commodore Dent looks to you, Eshtel, says, "Humbly, I think it's your time."
I'm gonna give him one of these.
Big hippo hand. Boom!
I
And
need
yours.
2 hands.
Nice.
Fully shaking. Right! To Estel's orders.
I'm gonna run up to the captains.
And I salute
Absolutely
you.
running up.
Sails up!
Top sails
Boys,
up.
man, whatever!
Carrying
I say what
forward.
you say.
Captain Kothar gives a light knock on
We
the
are
wood
like holding
below.
like light up things about like where people should go.
You'll see Captain Kothar holding a glass orb in his hand for a moment and then running off the ship towards the Pale Linden to captain it as all the ships besides yours, besides the Galileo, peel off in their
my
own
God.
direction, leaving
fuck
the
is happening?
Galileo alone.
Okay.
You see them going across as you sail through Xaryxis space towards the blockade,
Oh,
towards
fuck
the
you guys.
Xaryxian
I know.
Navy. As you begin to pick up
Wait,
speed,
you're in charge?
I'm captaining, but Ernie's spelljamming.
Okay.
as you
what does that
begin to
mean?
pick up speed,
He's
Um,
steering the ship, and she's
Like,
I will
directing.
remind you, if you don't have this
Directing.
sheet in front of you,
We
you
do,
do
but
have
there's, like,
ship-to-ship
ballista-
actions.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
Two
handling
of those.
ship-to-ship actions.
One of them is read wild space currents, and another is adjust rigging. Those two are used in order to help the pilot with their next ability check. So you can use those. Do you have the sheet, or would you like one? I have it right here.
I would love one.
Here, Jack.
Here.
You can use those to help with the Arcana checks as you're passing through.
Oh.
As you sail through this nebulous cloud, this various colors of wild space, remembering the first time you laid eyes on them right outside of your world,
I
you
would like.
sail forward.
Are
Yes.
we're not in stealth mode yet, are we?
Not yet.
Okay.
You seem to be just covered enough by the various debris, having to kind of zigzag your way through the system towards the blockade. The Imperial Citadel becoming closer.
Wait.
Yes.
Is Captain Kothar on another ship?
I think he's. Oh, he is? He's not on this ship?
No, Captain
He's
Kothar
on
is the
because
captain
we're
of the Pale
captain now.
Linden.
Oh my god, Ernie.
How far away are we from the wall?
I wish we had
you
that
are
moment.
That might
getting
be it.
closer
I wish
now.
we had that
Um,
moment. for
Okay.
that.
Visible. This fleet of your comrades sailing through space as they begin to approach close to the naval blockade.
So I'm to DM.
Yes.
Like if Ernie were here, we have a minute of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like we'd be able to gauge whenever that minute is best started, and
Yeah.
that's what we would obviously want to
Go ahead and all of you make perception checks for me, if you would.
You guys, it's giving scary.
Oh
20.
shit. 11. Bitch.
That's also an
got
11. Or sorry,
An
13.
11.
13.
Okay. Spleen. You're able to map out in front of you enough field of asteroids of various different debris that you're able to get close enough with a 20 perception that with a minute of time you think at full thrust from your spelljamming helm you would be able to make it past this wall of ships if you are given a space in it, a larger space in it. With a minute, it won't make it past where you imagine they would be able to perceive. You would still have to be running on some Arcana checks.
Okay.
Once you get past there, but with a 20, you're able to get as good as you can get.
And this is a check for Ernie, right?
For Ernie, for
For the stealth.
I would say as far as just like this. Oh, for the stealth, it's an Arcana check for Ernie. So you'll be using Ernie's Arcana
We're not doing that yet, though.
But you can use your ship-to-ship actions where you can use read wild space currents, or you can use those to add modifiers to Ernie's check. Question.
Right. No, I would like to read Wild Space Currents, but I was kind of zoned out if I can use it right now or not.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
come in
a good
handy,
point, right?
particularly when Ernie is making those Arcana checks, because you'll be able to add modifiers to Ernie's check.
So right now, I think I'm gonna call over Ruby. Firstly, Ruby, and I'm gonna
Still playing.
I'm gonna say, Ruby, Bardic Inspiration.
So she just did Bardic Inspiration, right?
To-
We agreed that she did it
I'm
for the
doing
fleas.
it-
Can she do it again?
For Ernie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she's Bardic
think this is
Inspiration.
about-
Ruby goes down and starts playing the fiddle as Ernie is still like eyes rolled back in the space of being the Galileo. Still, this music, this arcane music, gives inspiration to
And I'm
Ernie.
gonna just right when it hits that I perceive that, I'm gonna really firmly push down on his shoulder and just
Firmly
say,
grasp it.
Now, go.
As you shoot out,
Firmly grasp
what
it.
you see around you is a glittering star field cover the space of your ship.
Hot.
I'm scared, you guys.
As you understand that you have entered the ethereal plane. You shoot through the world around you, taking on a sort of muted grayscale. As you go through, you look off, and with this signal, you see the fleet bob and weave close to the naval blockade, drawing their attention. I'm going to go to a crossroads.
Okay.
Oh, our fleet.
Wow,
Our fleet, I know they're all getting dead.
As they
They're
get
all
close
dying.
enough where they're in sight now, going in and out at crossroads. What's the
they're
first
getting
target,
dead.
the Pale Linden or the Tarask?
Oh no! This is a really Pale Linden is Kothar's ship, and
And
Tarask
is
is
Brutus.
Brutus's ship. Fuck.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I have my own opinions, which I won't say.
I have some opinions. Nobody's saying
Tarask, Linden.
I kind of feel like this. I don't know if I'll get a moment to do it. I'm gonna wait till the poll is over, but I would like to take a moment.
Yeah.
Tarask, Linden,
yeah.
Tarask. 4-2. Tarask, Linden. 6-3. Linden. 7-4. 7-5. Or maybe it's 6-5. Maybe I went misread. Uh-oh. But that's
To me,
it.
that says the Tarask.
So
The Tarask and the Linden, as you look off towards their ships. Yes, is there something you want to do?
yeah,
before
is
this?
this? I think before anything dramatic happens, I think when we like officially enter stealth mode, I sort of feel this like fear just like it'll overcome me in a moment, and I just send out this sort of it's a silent prayer in a way. It's not to any god. It's not to anyone. I'm not really a religious type. But I send it to Galileo. I send this sort of internal, unspoken message to him. And I just say, can you believe it? We're here. And we are with you. And I miss you so much. And I love you so much. I'm so sorry you're not here, and I really regret that you're not here, and I missed you by that much.
I'm gonna cry.
But look at how far we've come. Look at where we are, Callie. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of your friends and where you've been. And I wouldn't trade a moment of our lives together for anything in this world. You were the most important thing to me. and I'm going to get through this because I'm going to find you next. And we're gonna go home.
Do I, like, notice anything about this?
You walk across the deck to Razi, having this quiet moment as, even in this ethereal plane, you begin to feel, all of a sudden, the warmth of rays of light coming from Xaryxis to you, as the ships that were casting a shadow move out of the way towards the fleet, causing a diversion, creating a hole in the blockade for you as you zoom forward. The Tarask was chosen. As you, the two of you, Spleen and Razi, have this moment as till you look over, there is a chilling silence as you are moving through space at a quick clip, captained by Brutus, who came to help you, silently explode in a beam of light coming from the blockade, the Navy. As you can see in the far distance, pieces of metal and wood just explode. It's fire crashing across the rest of the fleet as the fleet begins to continue to weave in and out. You all have your mission at hand as you continue forward straight through this blockade. You see the star moths, some of various sizes. There seem to be multiple of this large imperial star moth, but most of them are the same size that you fought in orbit around your world. As you come terrifyingly close, going through the hole in the blockade, as you can see all of them turning towards the fleet.
Oh shit, you guys.
Bobbing in and out.
They're all gonna fucking die.
With a minute of cloaking from Ernie's arcane check of this hologram technology, you pass through. You continue on before you can see the starfield covering your ship begin to glitch. The minute has run out.
Okay.
Ernie, spelljamming from below deck in the Galileo, is now going to make an Arcana check. Ernie has a bardic inspiration if he should so need.
Okay.
As you are just roughly 100 feet out from these star moths, you are past it. You can see the Imperial Citadel. You are past them. You certainly get the sense that if you were to go visible now, you would be very detectable.
Very seen.
This is an Arcana check.
Alright,
I think I'm gonna do it for him.
Wait, stop. Yeah, but
We've got a bardic inspiration helping. Is there
Alright,
anything
let's
else
do it.
that's helping?
My hand's on him still, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna
What's Ernie's Arcana
modifier? 8 plus 8.
+8. Okay. Go ahead and roll that d20.
All right, come on, Ern.
Plus 8 though.
Woo!
Holy shit, we're
26.
fuck yeah.
Starfield
Thank God. Oh my God.
coalesces,
Thank you, Ernie.
continuing as you carry on
And Rubes for that.
roughly another 100 feet,
Okay.
and you begin to feel it
Uh-oh.
Again.
Uh-oh.
We have to
Oh,
keep
shit.
going.
glitching out
Got it,
again.
Got it. Okay.
as you can
I'm gonna do
see the
Okay,
fleet,
good.
the
That we have how many do we
fleet of
have
your
now?
comrades still
know.
bobbing in and out. Is there anything else helping
Wait.
the Arcana check? There's
Wait.
still the bardic inspiration can
Read
still
wild
be used by
space
Ernie.
currents.
What,
And
how much
bardic
does the bardic
inspiration.
inspiration help?
It's a D. It might be a
8.
D8 at this point. A D8 can be added if so
If-
chosen.
If we need it.
Let's do
well,
it.
let's wait. And if we need
Are
it.
Arnie's
I don't know.
checks
You can add after.
pilot
You can
check?
add
You can
after
add
you
it
roll,
after,
but
yeah.
before I tell you what. But what's that?
Are Ernie's checks, are these I'm looking at the
Yes.
ship. These
They'll
are pilot
help.
checks.
They'll help.
Okay, then I'm doing read wild space currents.
Okay.
Which means I can read the current of the space around. Sorry, I need to finish it. Read the current of the space around me, guiding Ernie's movements. And I'm going to make I'm going to double check which check I want to use, but I think I'm going to make an Arcana check. Yeah, I'm going to make an Arcana check. Okay, I'm making one sec. Arcana check. So eager. Oh, I get it. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, it's fine. 14. Okay, I can add a d6 to Ernie's check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that d6. We'll know what is added as we're going to the second Arcana check here.
So we need to
as
roll
it begins
20.
glitching out, this cloaking device being pushed to its limit, you'll add 4 to it. The DC is 20.
So we need to
So it's a
roll
+8,
another
+4. So it's
wanna
definitely a
roll it this
+12.
time?
So you need an 8 or higher on this
Okay, that
roll
doesn't count.
in
We
order
need a
to
what?
succeed on an 8 or higher.
8. That's not too bad.
That's fine.
4. Okay, Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration.
Plus, okay.
So it's a
eight.
D8, so you need to hit a 4 on
4.
this. A 4 or
Come
more.
on.
4!
Yes! Okay.
Thank
We're
the gods.
sneaking, Eric.
Barely. But we sneak in.
Holy
You begin to
shit,
see
Mama.
the Galileo become visible for a moment. For a moment,
that's
it
alright.
flashes back into the material plane,
Yeah.
before
That is scary.
returning to the starfield of the ethereal plane, where it carries on. Continuing
believe this
past
is
the
happening
blockade, past 200 feet, you see the blockade
Just right now.
turning. At this point,
Well, my
Ernie's orb is pointing in a certain direction, but beyond that, you have lost sight of your own fleets, causing the diversion.
Well, that's fucking it.
You see the Navy certainly turning in a direction. Their attention successfully drawn as you successfully use this cloaking device to get past this fucking Navy.
That's so insane. That is Ernie's insane for that.
And
I don't know what any of this means. It's
guys.
about.
We're barely
how far are we away from
the dock.
the Imperial
as
Citadel?
you zoom through, carrying on this ethereal plane device, still sort of glitching, still something that you are paying attention to, you fly another 100 or so feet, and you get the sense that you have lost the Navy. You
No,
have
that's good. That's good.
made
That's
it
not good.
No,
past
the Navy.
where
The
they are
Moth Navy.
sensing.
I know. I make that noise because that all of our friends are also that far away. But
We have to leave it behind.
I know, but emotionally,
We have to leave it behind.
emotionally, give me a moment.
I don't understand.
But remember, we can't ever doubt.
And as you fly
We
forward,
can't ever doubt. We can't.
having taken this hunk of junk squid ship and turned it into something worthy of a band of heroes from your world, flying through the naval blockade, what you see in front of you is an elegant, crystal-spired city.
Sounds really
Built on the back of an asteroid shaped like a moth, with shipyards sprouting like wings. Atop the moth's head, you know where you're looking, is a magnificent temple. A beam of light stretches from the temple, connecting this enormous citadel with Xaryxis itself. A beam of light connecting them. You have passed the armada. Crystal-winged ships now turn to your comrades. As you continue, stealthily for now, towards the citadel, what I'm gonna say to you is this. There's only so much left in this story.
What does that mean?
Your heroes that you have brought along to this point have succeeded to get this far through grit, determination, and skill.
What does it mean?
Anything can happen to them at this point. You are made aware of that more than ever at this moment.
He's saying we can die. For real now.
More than ever.
Yeah.
You feel that now, entering into this space. Approaching the Citadel. With the Galileo. We're gonna pick it up there next time.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, absolutely.
Oh my god.
It's giving. Actually, we could lose the whole.
Like, we actually might
We actually could lose the whole
die.
campaign.
I know, but
But, like, heart. There's heart here.
okay.
Heart.
Eric.
Well, I guess we'll just pick it up next time.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank
tuning
you.
in.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate you guys being in the chat and watching so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for still here at the end. Such long episodes, but I hope that you're here with us to whatever end awaits these characters.
Yeah.
Next Spelljammer episode is April.
Okay, so next
It's in
week we
3
have
weeks.
Spelljammer Origins for Ruby's backstory, and you may see some familiar faces, you might see some new faces, but be interested in that, or else. The next week we have our Hunger Games Battle Royale Catching Fire Arena. It's going to be baddies only in the club.
There's a bouncer
Fighting
at the
to the
door
death.
checking if you're a
I'm
baddie.
talking to you if you like characters dying.
Uh-huh.
This is
See.
for you.
You want to see Baron? If you want to
Baron,
see people
listen
die?
up.
This
And
is
then
for you.
and then 3
you're
weeks
Team
from
Baron.
tonight, we will begin the final act of
Wow.
our Spelljammer campaign.
Wait, no, the 8. Wait.
No, yeah, we have. That's
It's not the
3
final
weeks.
session,
We have
but
two
the
more.
final act.
The final
in
act.
general, the
Yes.
final. The
And
final
this
arc.
Sunday, we have the first episode of a new series called The Kitchen Sink,
Hey.
in which we are playing board games, indie, pre-written
TTRPGs.
content. Yeah, TTRPGs. All the stuff that is not from our brain, but is nerdy TTRPG kind of stuff that we want to play.
Not
Random shit we
necessarily.
wanna do.
Not
Random shit we
necessarily
wanna do.
D&D.
That starts on
Unrelated.
Sunday. We played Scythe. That's releasing this Sunday.
Also, next week, it will be pre-recorded, but we will be doing a premiere at 7 p.m., so we will all be in the chat, chatting with you, so come hang out.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Thank you
you.
guys.
Love you guys. Thank you for coming
Thank
with us
you,
on this
Eric,
adventure. Thank you for
once
helping shape the
again.
story, and we'll
Damn
see
it,
you next
Eric.
time on Please Don't Kill Us.
Bye-bye.